And the show goes on. Bars in the chat. The bus stops here. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching LolcowRewind. Wicca Rewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge. You know I can't do this alone. Zay Zooted, you're live.
Holy fuck, this has been a wild day so far. Oh my god, I was not ready for this at all. But hello, I was just about to eat dinner, but now we're live. Everyone's crashing out. The universe is freaking out. Is the moon in retrograde? I don't fucking know.
I heard there's Mercury in Gatorade. Yeah, the sky is falling. Remo the Turk gonna give us a little message here. This is Billy with the go live button with a swiftness. WRWO for picking up after the drama of a cliffhanger. It's kind of perfect timing for everybody to fall apart. Keemstar's traveling for Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving week. So many thankful people here.
Yeah, perfect timing if you mean like the worst timing. I am
Exactly.
the least ready I've ever been for a show in my life. Okay, this is fucked up. But I will say, at least we got a slight heads up because Scooter did text us.
Shout out to Zay for being ready too.
Yeah,
He
Zay.
was probably going to end the stream early, so I knew that he didn't know until like 10 minutes ago, and he called me, and he was like, yo, I just checked my DMs. He was like, you watching Boss? I was like, I'm watching Boss. What's going on? Now we're here.
Yeah, the feeling was that Bus was not going to go 2 hours. Behind the scenes, there was a lot of chatter that this is the end. And I thought when Rastov got up there, they were going to be able to pull a show off, but Kim was like, nah, fuck you. You talk that shit? You want to talk that shit? Piss off. And then, we're here. I think there's an announcement.
Have one of those like long goodbyes. Yeah, let's see if there's an announcement. Maybe he did a voice.
Check the announcements. Keemstar says, every time I'm on vacation, they try this, and every time I destroy them. No one has learned a damn lesson from what I've done over the last 15 years online. But if you need another lesson, I'm down to give it to you, motherfuckers. Well.
Noted.
Just a little spanking. Jennifer Positivity says, damn, every time Keem tries to take a holiday, the universe goes crazy. It really does seem that way. I don't know what's Keem gonna do. Just
I mean, to be honest, it's hard to miss your family around the holiday season because the LCU is just like being with your family. It's just as fucking crazy. You never know what's around the next fucking turn.
I see why Keem doesn't hunt. That's not how you capture things. Smiley face emoji. No, but I hate to see Scooter quit, man. I get there's a lot of toxicity in LQ. Just gotta separate it.
Yeah, I think, Keem just as recently as yesterday was giving Scooter his props for all the work he does. And I don't know, it's a lot of appreciation. Keem doesn't show appreciation outwardly all the time. He does it by working hard for people. You know, that's kind of always been his thing. He doesn't say it. He just does it and gives people opportunities and wants them to keep up with him and work with him. And he builds platforms for people to do just that. And I guess sometimes, you know, you need coddling. I don't know. Why are these people falling apart? Booster Gold says he's leaving because he's not getting a paycheck, but the idea of his first paycheck.
Straight up Leroy Jenkins that shit.
Leroy Jenkins. Great. Oh, those are old memes. Those are old memes, Zay. You wouldn't know those memes. These memes are before your time.
I'm just in upside down world right now. I don't know what's happening. When your mama said that, you know what? I finally understand it, because what the fuck is going on? Why is everybody acting like this right now? And then people are quitting left and right now, like, not like left and right, just like Scooter and Gidgey, to be honest. And then Booster, I guess, but then like, I don't even know. Pitt didn't even go live today. I don't know if you knew that one.
Pitt didn't go live today?
No, not at all. No Pitt today.
See, normally I miss Pitt on purpose. I didn't realize today I didn't have a choice.
No, it was on accident. Like, yeah, they literally had no stream. I was so confused. Like 18 minutes in, I'm like looking, I'm like, maybe he's just late. No, fuck nothing. So it was just Reaper for the 2 p.m. slot, which is what they wanted anyway. So goddamn, yo mama, might as well just fucking hand it to them. I don't know what's going on.
There's an audience. Our audience, Zay, I need to point this out. There's people over here, they get the Leroy Jenkins reference. There's people over here, they get the 6'7" reference. You and I bring them together on LolcowRewind.
6'7".
Booster said that he's done, but he said he had a secret person here who is keeping him interested, or who made him. He said someone's got him wrapped around their finger that told him to go up tonight. Their little finger. Yeah. What is going on?
Which, like, if you're literally leaving, why are you going to leave us with a lore drop? Like a mysterious lore drop of something we may or may not ever learn the end to? Like, that's fucking lame, bro. You gotta end the lore. You gotta, like, tie everything up, unless you're leaving on a cliffhanger because you're gonna come back.
That's like a whole different cliffhanger. We got this Scooter cliffhanger where Keem's like, nah, fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Oh, shit. Tra-la-la.
Why did Keem come in yelling? I was kinda just listening in the background and didn't tune back in until I heard him yelling. Also, the LCU rebels when he is gone, cause when the dictator is away the generals will play.
Okay, so I'm gonna give a little sum up of what just happened on the bus. So Scooter starts the show off. Sweetie wasn't there yet, so he kind of started with like a little speech. And at first people were like, is he quitting? And then, yeah, all of a sudden you can tell he definitely is quitting. He's saying he's about to hop in with Sweetie, let her know that he's leaving. He's probably going to end the show. He says that he just texted S1K to let him know for us to go early. So I'm like I'm panicking. Then they start, Rastov, like the hero, the saint he is, comes in and it convinces Scooter. He's like, you should at least finish out like this last 2-hour show, you know, reminisce with the people, have your good times. Well, in the midst of that, I guess Keem gets wind. He comes in, he's like, nah, fuck this. You're shitting on the LCU. You're making it seem like you're ungrateful for this shit. And he shuts it all down. He just tells him, goodbye, fuck you.
Yeah, no happy endings tonight. Sorry. You don't get a happy ending when you decide to quit day one of Keem's Thanksgiving vacation. He's like, fuck off. We're not going to go.
Yeah, because on a primetime show, that's a big deal, you know.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's a big deal across the board. Nobody should be opting out, right? Everybody who got an opportunity here should be riding this motherfucker to the ground. Because once you start counting yourself out, counting the LCU out, counting everybody else out, you're fucking over everybody who worked to build this for you to have that opportunity. So you don't get to be like, oh, you know, it's too much for me. And then, you know, play your little clips saying, well, here was this time you were really funny and cute. Fuck that. None of that matters. You had a huge opportunity here based off the backs of Keemstar, Boogie, Everybody who built this place, Tina, Queens, everybody behind the camera built off their back. And then just because you decide now that it's time to leave, you think you get to leave on a happy note? Fuck you. Times are tough. Be tough. Hard times make hard people. I want to hear this fucking soft shit when someone wants to leave. You get beat out of this cult, okay? You get jumped out of this cult.
See, but here's the thing, right? Okay. He only came into this universe with Gigi, and I felt like her leaving, they even called it out on live today when they were talking about the whole Gigi leaving and this like weird KU whatever bullshit theory thing that's going on right now, that they thought Scooter was going to leave too. Like, it kind of makes sense because he's always been very close with Gigi. They live together. It's going to be hard and a conflict of interest for him to keep doing the LCU and her to be out of it, for her to be completely out of it. Like, even last night on Bus, she was, like, still involved. She was in the background or whatever. So, I think it's, like, a all or nothing for the Gigi household. Like, it's either the whole household or none of the household because they can't be partially in it or not in it. Maybe they just want to go back to being viewers, you know? This was something she enjoyed.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. We'll see what happens if they try and start the KKU as was speculated. It is funny. They leave right when Roxy leaves. They leave when everybody else is starting to find their way out of here. John Foy says, damn, ain't even made it to Tina's yet, and they already messing with him. I'm saying, like, y'all couldn't wait till after. You don't want to spend the holidays with the LCU? Gerard the Red.
I do understand Keem's POV, because every fucking time he's traveling, shit turns into a dumpster fire.
Yeah, like, is it easier when Keem's not here to leave? Is that why people do it? Because they're too scared to do it when he's here? They don't want to stab him in the back, or they don't want to stab him in the front.
I have no fucking clue. I don't know. But the week of Thanksgiving, y'all, is the worst week to quit. Just saying. For any job in the world. Don't do that.
This is how we give thanks.
Dude, I'm just... Okay.
But that being said, Glammy didn't show up. Pitt didn't show up. Yo Mama was in the Discord. Yo Mama was talking about he was saying how him and Sweet Tea would make a good show together. He was already trying to jump in on Scooter's departure. I saw that right before we went live.
How's he gonna say that when he didn't even go live today? Where was fucking... Can we get an answer on that? Because somebody asked, I think on Reaper they asked, when Keem was there, and Keem was like, I can't say anything. What the fuck cryptic shit? I want to know.
Yeah.
They said Yo Mama didn't have power. Oh! Thank God. Okay.
The power was out?
I thought it was Yo Mama by choice didn't stream, and I was like, this was one of those days where we wanted Yo Mama to stream. Like, he's been cooking during this Glammy arc. Okay. That happens. What can you do when your entire power goes out?
I had the power go out on an episode of Balls that Rastov wasn't at, and Scooter was co-hosting with me. And Scooter ended up having to host Balls by himself for like 10 minutes when I had to ride down the street to get internet.
Power was out in his city. Yeah, we got a Xylee posted. Apparently he wrote it in the main chat. That's why I missed it. Or in one of the chats. I don't fucking know. It's been a hectic day. I was collecting everything for Rewind, all right? And now the fuck we're live.
We got more announcements. Keemstar says Sweet Tea has been hired to LolCow Live. By the way, I brought my entire setup with me.
On what he was talking about and why Scooter left to care about Keem. We don't know what been say behind the closed door. Again, watch the video, then talk about it.
Which video, Brandon? By the way, I brought my entire setup with me on vacation, Keemstar says, to destroy all these morons who thought I would not be able to react. Game on, Gigi. Oh, shit. So Sweet Tea is on LolCow Live. How about that?
I'm not surprised. That was also something that they were talking about today on live, like something they were like speculating doing toward the end. The chat seemed cool with it. Rastov wanted it, and Boogie wanted it. So congratulations, Sweet Tea. You are now the 3rd member of Live. Now, what shows in prime time?
Yeah, we're gonna need a primetime show ASAP. Is it
He
gonna?
was working fast though. That was some quick math.
Are we gonna have Pitt back in primetime? Yo Mama and Yo Mama's costumes? I don't know. What are we doing for primetime?
That would kind of make sense to put Pitt back there. Maybe.
If Sweet Tea's watching, would love to have her up on LolcowRewind.
Yeah, this is supposed to be your time to be live anyways. If you want to come up and say fucking anything, because I know this is probably a weird-ass day for you, Sweet Tea, come speak your mind if you'd like to.
You could put a lot of shows in that primetime time slot, but who's really going to hold that weight? Queens held it for the longest time, but Queens is really happy where they're at.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Maybe Cash. Cash has been saying they wanted primetime.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Denmark still has to figure out his, like, timing thing. I don't know. There's a lot of shows right now, but I don't... Primetime shows.
I think if Sweet Tea's going to Live, Yo Mama might be the guy to go right back into primetime. He just left primetime, and it was under a disputed reason. Glammy was blocking everybody. They didn't really have a chance to go full force. So maybe this is a second chance. Do we have a co-host for Yo Mama that would pop in primetime?
Well, that's the thing. Glammy was supposed to be back today. So who's to say that Glammy wouldn't have been back today? But also, why wouldn't she have just gone live without Yo Mama?
Yeah. A lot of questions.
Oh, they took her off the channel. We're getting the questions answered.
She gone.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what happens. This week has just been very fucking hectic. It's been a hectic day.
Now is Bus dead?
Is Bus dead? Like,
yeah,
the
is
channel?
Bus just dead?
I don't know. Too many channels and not enough people.
There's a whole lot of speculation here. There's a lot going on. And Keemstar got his setup with him, his full setup with him. So we'll see if he pops in at all this week and sets things straight, because as of now, there's a lot going on.
So much. Like, it's literally just frying my brain. I feel like my brain is melting. But let's just start getting into everything.
Yeah, let's the hosts are quitting like crazy. Gidgy gone, Booster gone, Glammy gone, Scooter gone, and another one gone.
And another one down. Well, starting off with this whole Gidgy situation, let's go ahead and give these people a little rundown on what the fuck is going on with that. So, they played a clip today on Reaper of Thick Gemini talking about how he had a DM back and forth conversation with Gidgy where she asked how much he was making on his personal channel and basically speculating on if it was enough to live on, and apparently made some sort of comment about, I'm going to start my own universe similar to the BBU. Now, how serious this was, nobody fucking knows. But Gidgy, during Bus, I will say, said this comment in response to the situation. She said, "Thank you all for everything. You all changed my life. There is no universe or anything, but I will try to stream LOL. I am just not cut out for drama entertainment." So it seems like this whole KKU thing everyone's been talking about all day has just been speculation. Maybe it was an offhanded comment that Gidgy made as a joke. But the comment she made, I believe he said, was on November 8th. It was like way before she had quit. So not like it was in the same time frame. But it was being brought back up into question because now she has quit. So they were kind of talking about it on Queens a bit today. And they were reacting to it. And then Cat Lady came in. She refused the whole thing. She's always been, like, the type to have Gidgy's back. To be fair, they've been co-hosts since the end of October. So they've been working together. And she's saying that this doesn't seem like Gidgey at all. And then they start talking about it on live. And there's a whole exchange with Cat Lady over there as well. So we're going to jump into live to start showing some of that.
On live, they were kind of pointing out how she wasn't just answering the questions directly. So that's something to look at here. She was kind of beating around the bush with her answers. I don't know if that means anything, if Cat Lady was just being indirect in her response, or if she is hiding something.
Or maybe she also just doesn't want to be wrong. Like, a big thing that she said in all of this is, like, while her and Gidgey are co-hosts, that is what they were, was co-hosts. It's not like they're best fucking friends.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, for her to speak on her behalf, she can only say as much as she knows without being wrong. All right, so let's go ahead and get into when she comes in.
Next for my fucking life, right? Like, everyone does it. Most people do it.
I'm telling you, her having issues didn't start the day that you hurt her feelings. You were able to hurt her feelings because she has had issues that have been building up over and over and over.
That is true, too. That is also true as well.
So she's had issues building up over a long period of time, and she's been asking these questions during that period?
Okay, you've been having issues for a long period of time, and you were lying to us.
I've been trying to start my own fucking network.
But you're trying to figure out how to keep government benefits and a fucking paycheck. I mean, come on.
No,
conjecture about another person because you're sitting here.
No, listen here, meth head. Listen here. When I was thinking about my future, I was thinking about when I was still on live, what I was going to do when my SSI was disabled, when I would finally get a paycheck. I wasn't thinking about any of this but after yesterday. After that, I don't care anymore. I'm saying if Gidgey...
You don't understand that the fact that you're looking at your future and your choices is just like her looking at her future and her fucking choices.
So do you admit that while she was having doubts and having problems with the LCU, that she wasn't thinking about how she can make money on her own channel and was asking others how they made money like Roxy? So you can't tell... You're going to tell me she wasn't thinking about doing this shit.
That she wasn't thinking about, man, I wonder how many subs it really takes to be able to make a living off of having a personal channel. Well, I know Roxy says that she's making a pretty good living.
She has she has enough fucking sense to know that she will never hit that fucking marker. You will never earn a living doing this on.
God, perfect time. So, yeah, it's a lot of, like, back and forth. I get what you're saying with the roundabout answers now. It's kind of like she's like...
Yeah, she could have been distracted by Boogie rubbing his tipples, but it's actually Sammy's head. You see that shit? He's just over here petting Sammy's head, but it's right at tipple level. Sammy's getting that deep tipple massage.
Sammy in a baby sling this whole time.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense. I thought he had some like weird scarf on.
No, it's Sammy in a baby sling. He's not just wearing some gay scarf rubbing his tipples the entire episode. That's Sammy.
Okay, that makes way more fucking sense. Okay.
Boogie's joining his Marlon Brando era. This is going to get really weird.
I can't. So, I don't know. What do you think about this whole KKU drama thing that's going on? Do you think that it has any sort of legs? Do you think that Cat Lady's spinning around?
I don't think Gidgey has the confidence in herself to start her own network. I do think Gidgey is not confident in herself to stick around here either in the current time slot she's in. So I think her leaving is just a side effect to her not believing in herself here. Brandon J says Cat Lady did not beat around the bush. She talked her shit on Queen on live, and no, she did not defend her. Well, here she was not answering the direct questions.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I don't think Cat Lady didn't talk her shit. She absolutely did. She came in with a fucking swing right for Booster. But here's my point in saying that she was beating around the bush. She is answering the question with another question. She's asking Booster something right back, is in a way, it's not necessarily to deflect, but it's in a way to not have to directly answer it and be like, well, what about this? It's a good way to fucking debate. It works a lot of the times and throws people off, so I will give her credit.
Does Cat Lady know more than she's letting on about this? I would imagine so.
What?
I would imagine she's talked to Gidgey about some stuff. and she doesn't want to
What do you think she would know about something that there's nothing to know about? Like Gidgey's out here saying, okay, this isn't even a real thing and people are just like making a bunch of speculation.
But Gidgey's also said
Gidgey's
also said that she might go do her own streaming on her own channel, right? So maybe there's depths to this that Cat Lady doesn't want to incriminate Gidgey for.
Who hasn't said that? Every single person in this universe who has left has done that and has said they were going to do that. And some of them have even come back. Like, if we're being very honest, I'm not trying to, like, name people because I'm not trying to do, like, promotion for people's, like, channels or whatever the fuck. But we all know of hosts who have gone, done their personal thing, come back to the LC. It's very common. Some people, they might want to fucking break. They might want to just see if they can make it on their own, whatever the fuck.
Fuck those people.
But it happens every time.
Fuck those people for abandoning the ship. Fuck you all for leaving this ship. You should be fucking putting in work to keep this motherfucker at tip-top shape. But it's your weak asses that want to walk away because you can't keep up with everything, and then you want to come back. Fuck you guys. Fuck you all. Athena Royale says, Zay, it's a papoose. That's a papoose, not a scarf. He's got Sammy in the papoose.
I had to look up what a papoose was because I was like, I've never heard of that. And it pulled up an American rapper.
Actually, yeah, I know Papoose the rapper.
No, you don't. You fucking don't.
It was like 2008, 2009, I think he had. I don't remember any of his music, but I remember him being around.
This motherfucker knows everyone. Like, you say a celebrity or something.
I don't know him.
Like he's like,
I know
like
of
homie.
him.
He
I know
knows
of him.
That's
yeah.
the point. You know
it was like in the
everybody.
circle.
I hate that shit.
It was like I remember Papoose. Yeah, vaguely.
What a fucking. Tell me, okay, there's a guy named Papoose. There's got to be Caboose, and they got to collab on that shit. We need the Papoose and Caboose.
Caboose? Papoose, Caboose?
Papoose, Caboose?
Let's go. Let's go. Papoose and Caboose in the booth.
See, if you put a funny word in a donation, you will get me off about something for like 5 minutes.
If you guys, want to get Zay off, send a funny word in a donation.
Especially when I don't know, because I'm going to have to look it up. Okay, so a little bit more of this Cat Lady on Live.
Courtney B says, easy for Billy to say, with all due respect, they don't treat him like a punching bag. I got bad news, Courtney B. It's not easy. It's not easy doing this day after day after day. But that's not the point of doing this day after day after day. The point of doing this day after day after day is keeping this thing moving and grinding and going so that you guys can stick here with us. We want the whole audience to be LCU 24/7. That's why we go. And if you come in here and you think it's easy to leave, it's because it was easy for you to join. It's the phrase easy come, easy go.
And another thing to point out, as someone who was a punching bag previously in the universe, there's a redemption arc for everybody. You can make yourself likable again. You just have to try. And not everyone's gonna like you. There's still a fucking majority, I'm sure, that hate me. But fuck it. At least if you have a few people that are rooting for you, it feels better than no one.
Yeah. It's not... It's not like... people shouldn't do what's best for themselves, right? But also, fuck you.
Do what's best for you, maybe. But, like, a lot of people are just very self-serving about it. They'll come in, they'll use what they can, and then it's like, I'm out when it's no longer good for me. And a lot of people have been here since, like, the jump. Like, Xylee and you, some of the original fucking hosts, the foundation of this bitch. And you're still here, so for it.
You know how much you've done for other people around here. You know that. And like I can't say Scooter hasn't done a ton for other people around here either. But
he has.
Fuck you for leaving. It's the Thanksgiving.
Well,
it's about to be the holidays. December is usually like the month in YouTube where you want to go the hardest, by the way. It's got the best chance for AdSense and everything to pop off. People are demanding that YouTube, like, YouTube demands work during December. That's how the channels grow during December. It's a huge month for YouTube. These motherfuckers now are like, no.
No, but that's my point, right? I'm not saying that I think that Scooter was selfish when he was here. Same thing with Gigi. I don't think that they're selfish people. I think they've done a lot for this community, but I think sometimes it's the way that you leave that might be self-serving, right? Because, you know, they're leaving when the going gets tough, and a lot of people choose to do that. Like, it might be not the best fucking week for the LCU, not the best fucking month, but everything has highs and lows. And every time there's a low point, a high point comes right after that. So if you just ride this shit out, you usually see it go right the fuck back up. But some people just, when they hit that low, they just can't climb out of the pit.
Dawn with AC says, Billy really changing it up. 2 weeks ago, he talked mad shit about the LCU and was going to quit. 2 weeks ago, I was president, retard. Pretty sure I was balls deep. I bought a fucking iPhone 2 weeks ago. Remember that, you fucking retard? Pretty sure I was balls deep, you retard.
Billy did like one episode being upset about the fact that he thought that Balls might get canceled. That was it. Other than that, y'all are reaching to the fucking stars and the moon to find something to be mad at him for.
For real? For real?
Cat lady.
You will never earn a living doing this on
That
your
scared the
own.
shit out of me.
Fuck off,
Alexander
fuck
underscore
off.
Bowman super chatted $10. This is like the shittiest game of Clue ever played. Becky traumatized you boys and as you all paranoid AF.
Fucking for real, bro.
No, because if Gigi is doing this, what she's thinking is she knows she will never hit that bar on her own. She needs 3 or 4 other creators to work together, to redirect, to steal the Keemstar model, to share a Discord in order to ever get close to that fucking bar.
Now, a very important thing to note in all of this, to even redirect to another channel, I'm pretty sure you got to be monetized yourself. Is that not true?
I think so. I don't know. All my channels I use are monetized, so.
The biggest reason that I don't think Gigi's doing this is because I don't think Gigi knows us, like 2, 3, 4 more people who are monetized to even set up a universe to redirect to her channel that isn't monetized. Like, this would require a lot more effort and a lot more work that I think Gigi wants to put in, which is why I think she's leaving, is because I don't think she wants to keep putting in a ton of work to this shit.
Roxy just left too, right? Roxy's left with somebody before to start their own shit. So
and then came right back.
Exactly. But
that's my point, though. It's like, did it work before? Is it gonna work again? Like, let's just say they did. That's 2 people. Is that a universe being 2 fucking people? No, that's 2 people doing a fucking collab channel. Is that really crazy? I don't know.
It's possible. It's the intent. It's not
The
like
intent is what's shitty, of
like
course.
everybody. Cat Lady's saying it's impossible for her to do this. It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
Okay, that's a good point. That is a good point. Okay, so that's the end of this clip, and that actually might be the only one from. Oh no, there's one more. I was like, there must be another one. It can't just be this one fucking clip.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk on live, especially. It's weird because it's like everybody. It's Booster, it's Scooter, it's Glammy, it's Gigi. That's a lot of fucking people.
But that's my point. No. Everyone's trying to make it seem like it's some big gay up. These people are leaving because the going is getting tough and they're not hard workers. It's that simple. And I'm not saying I think Scooter's a hard worker, but I think he's leaving because Gigi's leaving, right?
Yeah.
Like, that right there might be the only one that's related. But these other people, they don't want to have to work to bring their channels back up to what they once were. They don't want to have to work. Like, anybody can sit here and say, okay, yeah, the money doesn't come as easily as it used to in the LCU. There's too many fucking channels now. You actually have to put on a good fucking show now. And maybe some of these people just didn't want to fucking put on a good show. Also, apparently Scooter said he's only taking a hiatus.
Where did he say that?
Okay, no, Nerds is taking a hiatus. Buff said Nerds is taking a hiatus. Sorry. I'm reading things as my docket team is texting me things.
Okay.
I thought it said Scooter. It said Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Nerds is taking a hiatus. Okay, another thing that's leaving. Nerds had a whole crash out today as well. which we're gonna have to get into. There's a lot of things for today. You know, it's honestly great. We have a long episode because we got a lot to fucking talk about, y'all.
Booster, who is your secret admirer? Who's got you wrapped around their little finger, Booster? I need to know.
Definitely Smooch. The way he was like blushing and giggling, like
he was like, "It ain't Lacey. It ain't Lacey." And they were like, "Smooch." She's like, "I will not confirm or deny."
Like, you sound. What's that one president who got his dick sucked or whatever the fuck? Who's like, "I will not."
I did not have
sexual relations with that woman. That's you, Booster.
Booster, you Bubba Clinton on him. You look at Bubba Clinton over here.
Booster has been Bubba the whole time. Files released. The Glamstein files cracked. We found our Bubba.
Damn it! It's so funny.
Terrible. Oh yeah, Booster also one of the ones who everyone's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm out, bitch. Like, hold up. At least we got a fuck ton of these interns. Maybe they can finally start getting positions. Goddamn.
She
Maybe.
legitimately had her feelings hurt and was legitimately thinking about starting her own network and undercutting King, just like
You're just making up shit.
she's literally exposing it right now.
You just literally said she's being a network. All you know is that a woman asked about how other people were doing financially,
and you said that she was having problems in the LCU and was angry at the LCU while doing this. Put the math together. 2 + 2 is 4, bitch. In case you don't understand that. But okay, I'll put it simply for you. 0 + 1 is 1.
Exactly. Where's your fucking network? You've been having problems in the motherfucking LCU. And if
you don't see me trying to undercut
network, then where's your network, you dumb fuck, making up facts?
I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, okay? I'm trying to give her the benefit. It is a convenient
Billy
thing that this comes out 2 days after.
To help his mom walk again, so the only reason he was in the LQ is to help and spend time with his mom. We all only have one mom in the world.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I think that's why Scooter's leaving.
When Scooter was responding to all the hate on his mom, I felt like it was that scene in the Captain America Civil War. Remember Captain America and Robert Downey Jr. at the end, and they're fighting, and he's trying to kill Bucky, and Captain America's like, it wasn't Bucky's fault. He was brainwashed. And then fucking Robert Downey Jr. looks at him and goes, killed my mom. I felt just like Scooter was going through. They killed my mom. And Rastov's trying to Captain America's ass to settle it out. It's like...
To be honest, that is kind of what it feels. It just feels like someone who feels like his family's been slighted. Like, Scooter doesn't feel like he's leaving for his own personal reasons. It feels like he's leaving to avenge Gigi. And I respect it. I can't be mad at it. But I can also be mad at the way that he was, like, starting up the stream and then being like, all right, I might end it, I might not. I didn't fuck with that. Don't fuck with me, bro. I'm trying to put on a good rewind and you're fucking with my shit now.
I just sat here at the computer waiting for it to end. I was like, I'm not leaving this seat.
I was out here panic time stamping. I was like, I have one last show to do. Yeah. And I'm just like speed doing it. But I think I finished all the timestamps. So fingers crossed. But we'll get into that story in a bit.
Yeah.
All right. So let's wrap up this last clip here for this cat lady stuff so we can start moving into all these fucking people leaving.
She fucking quit, right? Like, it's a bit...
I'm gonna crash out.
But it also came out of somebody who has a history of lying, betraying, and then lying and doxing. So I'm not really like that surprised that he would take advantage of somebody who isn't here to fight their own fucking battle.
I will say though that when Big Thickums came here, he did fucking he did pretty much say everything that he did over there. Like, he just outed it all. He showed all of his evidence. I mean, true, but.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, he has a history of being sneaky, and here he is trying to like profit for himself. You know, with somebody who's not even fucking here to be able to like defend herself.
Another good point. I have no fucking issues with Thick Gemini, but to say he came over here and he like put all this shit out there, he didn't put all this shit out there because he wanted to. It was kind of a situation of you kind of have to because people don't trust you right now. And to gain back the trust of the people, he's like, let me tell everybody what I did. That is not a selfless act, simply put.
Yeah. I mean, who do you trust in the LCU? I would say Zay Zooted and Billy the Fridge, and then Keemstar. then Boogie. Wait, no, this is not going to work.
They were going to be like, you fucking snakes.
But
everyone to some degree, I feel like, has done something somewhat snaky. But the best thing you could do is own up to your shit, and then you're immediately trustworthy again. Apparently,
we all forget so quickly that all of us are pieces of shit here.
Yeah. Okay, we ball though. Welcome to
ball.
the LCU, baby.
Let's go.
She could be here to defend herself, though. She could be. She has.
Give me a chat region again, like she always does.
She chooses not to.
I am not saying that she didn't ask people. I'm telling you the exact experiences that I witnessed factually. I'm not like making up conjectures or like some people saying, well, because she was having problems here, she must magically be making a network. I'm saying you have facts.
Do you think that if she could, she would? Do you think that if she would have success building another network, that she would do it?
I think that part of her problem is that she did not have good relationships here. So I don't know that she'd even be able to have the talent to fill it up, to make a network for it to be successful. I just don't think that's a possibility.
Do you think
she did not have good relationships?
If it was going to work out, do you think that if she thought it was going to work out, do you think she would try?
Really don't. I mean, I worked with her behind the scenes, and I mean, look, guys, unless it's a 15-minute before, a fucking show you're gonna do for 2 hours and like a few text messages and a thumbnail, she doesn't really have to do all that other bullshit. And you know what? It takes a lot of work, a lot of tech, a lot of admin. Like building a network like this isn't just something that magically happens on its fucking own, and you don't just magically come into people who know how to do it all for you and have the energy and effort and willingness.
But people,
to do it.
But people don't understand. Like they think that because Keem's done.
See, this is where I feel like she is riding for Gidgee a little bit hard, because it's like, okay, the obvious answer is probably not anybody, but a good amount of these people who are leaving right now would. They absolutely would. But no, they don't know the work that it takes to put into it, or no, they don't want to do the work that it takes to put into it. But if given the option to have it just handed to them, yeah, they would. Do you disagree?
I think that Gidgee is in an interesting position where she does exactly know somebody who could run all this shit. Her son. Like, Scooter could do all this shit. He's been learning firsthand. None of these motherfuckers are going to do it successfully, right? But that doesn't mean they're not going to go out and think they can. Dumbass Becky went out and thought she could, and she had a whole team of people that were there to help her. And she fumbled that bag.
But that's what I'm saying, though. It feels like these are all like, I don't know, like, if Becky couldn't do it, and she was actually, like, talented, entertaining,
Becky was a lolcow. She was a crash out lolcow. She had entertainment, she had talent, but Keemstar had to spend more time with her than any other host to keep her doing what she was doing, and she had Mike doing it too. There was two people spending tons of time keeping her on track. She was a lolcow crash out.
Very accurate. That's the best way to put it. And not everybody's just a natural little cow crash out, so to be fair. Do you want to play the moment that bus gets shut down? Or like do you want to play any of Scooter's bits from Bus today?
Let's play the shutdown so people can see why we started early. For those of you that missed it.
Yep, I got it. I got the exact moment. This is when Keem comes in and he shuts down the whole shit. Now, to give you a little preface, like I said before, Scooter started the stream. He said Sweetie wasn't there, but Sweetie said in our chat she actually was there, and he apparently just wanted to do this speech by himself. He did a speech kind of leading into him quitting. Rastov came, convinced him to continue the stream for 2 more hours. They were going through like a montage of Scooter's best moments in the LCU, and then this is when Keem comes in.
Yeah.
Hey, Scooter, take your fucking cries
over to your house where you and Gidgy can gas each other up where you're way more important than you are. Don't do it on my fucking show when I cannot be there. Y'all knew I was traveling. You all plotted this shit. You all planned this shit when I couldn't be there, right? Because you know, if you pulled this shit when I was actually watching and paying attention, I wouldn't fucking let you. Like last night when you said, listen, bitch, last night when you lied about this fucking organization and said it was dying and fucking failing, and I had to hit you in the face.
I did not say that. I said the numbers have been down. You can try putting words into my mouth, but you are also lying, sir.
You've been here. Just like you're lying where Albert does nothing when Albert is 10 times more talented than you. When Albert is going live at fucking midnight and outperforming you. You are a liar. You spread propaganda just like your fucking mother. And if you don't want to be here, then shut the stream off and get the fuck out.
All right.
Get the fuck out.
Good night.
Shut it.
Whoop, whoop.
And that's that.
The bus stopped there.
And that looks like it will probably be the last episode of Bus for a minute. But in good news for all of those Sweet Tea fans out there, you're not losing your girl Sweet Tea. She will be on live, I believe, starting tomorrow.
Wasn't it the last couple days where Sweet Tea said that, you know, she'd have similar problems doing live that Booster Gold did, because that's like prime time, spending time with your child time?
Yep.
Hopefully she can make it work. I know the audience loves her there, or at least they seem to tonight.
It's also just like a temporary thing. Like maybe she's just gonna kind of like be there until they can work on like getting Bus back together. It's a very abrupt thing to be going down. Like Scooter's one of those people, when he came into the LCU, he made a big splash in the way that his presence takes up a lot of space. You know, he fills in for a lot of things. Hi, Rastov.
Wait, this isn't Bus? What the fuck?
Rastov, you're live on Lolcow Bus. I'm the bus driver. Zay is the silly girl that everybody laughs at, even though she's super wicked smart. And you are the Scooter. You want to put some up your butt?
No, I'm going to quit. No, I'm just joking. Did you say fuck me before, Billy? I got DM'd a whole bunch of
shit. Did I?
Apparently, they're like, oh my God, Billy said fuck Rastov.
Where?
I don't know.
Who DM'd you this?
It was in the main chat. It was in the main chat. Did someone DM it? No, it was main chat, and then I saw it in the side chat. Let me get it. Let me find it.
Yeah.
Who fucking
out these little?
I'm a mention it,
guys. Right? Did I say fuck Rastov?
Did you?
I don't recall.
It doesn't bother me. I just thought it would be funny to jump here saying that. Who said it?
I would tell you fuck Rastov if you were like
on Graymo. Said it.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh my God, Billy the Fridge saying fuck Rastov live on stream.
You got one guide by nobody again.
I think it's because Billy said that the two most trustworthy people were me and Billy. He didn't mention Rastov.
No, this was way before that. Before that.
Well, fuck it. Fuck Rastov. I'll say it.
Yeah,
fuck
for
Rastov.
real. If you're coming here to collect your fuck Rastov, we got 2 fuck Rastovs for you right now. Fuck Rastov. Quit your blubbering.
All right.
Rastov, you were about to do 2 hours with Lolcow Bus. And since we took over for Lolcow Bus, you came up here to finish the Lolcow Bus time here, right?
Just wanted to come up and say that I had nothing to do with any of the people getting fired or quit.
Did you set this all up?
No, I did not. Before that shit gets run,
no one even fucking said it, but now you're saying it.
I'm getting out ahead of it. Last time, it got dropped on my doorstep like a flaming pile of dog shit. I'm getting out ahead of it this time. It was not me.
People are saying,
DM me your tell-all. I know it was Rastov. DM me your tell-all.
For real. Everybody's saying that I said fuck quitters. And that's why that maybe someone said I said fuck Rastov. They were calling you a quitter. How's that make you feel?
You are a quitter.
Fair.
Look,
I can't help it. When I feel like I'm backed into a corner, I have no options. I'm like, bye. It runs in the family.
I will say this, interestingly enough, you are one of the only people here who didn't ask for any of this. like you.
I just wanted to complain, man. I just wanted to whine.
You were just a pay pig on Rewind. Yeah, you were just a pay pig on Rewind complaining about Becky, and because you gave good complaint, you got put on a show.
Don't act like you didn't want to be a host of the LCU. No.
I don't think he thought about it.
I didn't think about it at all. Like I'd been offered a different job, like literally the day before. Keem was like, "I'm putting him on a show," and so I had a fucking mad panic attack. Like, do I take this like good job or do I follow my dream? Because I'd not even considered it to be a thing. Because this is not the sort of thing that I would find myself doing.
To be clear, the good job you were offered, it was low pay, but it was cock tasting. So you thought it would be good for your future? No?
That's also a passion of his, though. So it's kind of a catch-22.
No. I don't do that.
I don't do that.
No, so I didn't ask for any of this. And I didn't even think it was real. When I remember BB Phil sent a dono on live. And he was like, "You should put that Rastov guy on the show." He's like, "Yeah, I'm chucking him on Aussie." And I was like, "Yeah, the fuck he is." Like, well, turns out he did.
It's like Bob Ross says, you're a happy accident.
I am a happy accident.
And your shirt looks like a Blob Ross painting.
Come on, man. Like, why you guys make fun of my shirts? I feel comfortable, all right?
They're cool.
Don't shame me.
They're cool.
Damn straight they're cool. Damn straight.
Yesterday and today's, you're getting better. Like when you were on the full tourist vibe, like this one's like nice.
I love that the
bulky.
most. Okay, I love that shit the most. If I look like I'm a tourist, great.
You look like one of the gay guys from Lilo and Stitch. I've said that before.
He looks like the guy with the ice cream
cone
from Lilo and Stitch. Every time he has the ice cream cone, he drops it like it falls.
That's Rastov.
It's literally Rastov.
Come on, man.
So Rastov, you came up here tonight.
To,
you have a lot of introspection about all this. You and Scooter worked together for the longest time. You jumped up. You tried to make the best of everything, but that wasn't what this was about. Keemstar, you're live on LolcowRewind.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Let's try to figure this out. I'm so lost. Maybe I'm not lost. Let's just pretend I'm lost, okay? So Gigi starts attacking Lolcow Live, right? And then Lolcow Live responds, right, by Boogie jumping on Rebel and confronting her and being mean back. She gets triggered, does the whole crying thing. Matthew, I'm so sorry. Matthew, I'm so sorry, Matthew. Matthew, I'm so sorry. Matthew, I'm so sorry. Remember that? Okay. So then Gigi announces in a very professional way that she's quit the LCU in a Lolcow Nuts YouTube chat. Okay. So she's gone, leaves the server. All right. The following day, she appears back in the background of Scooter's Lolcow bus stream, laughing, cackling, throwing pickle juice at him, and in the live chats of everyone's live chats throughout the day, right? Still in live, still talking shit in bus. Ghost Cat Lady, okay? Then we find out today from Thick Gemini that, she's planning to do her own solo thing, right? And I mention it in our private group chat, right? And Scooter says, "Okay, whatever you say, boss." I didn't say it. Thick Gemini said it, right? And then today, what happens on bus? Because I didn't get to watch it in real time. I was out with the, in-laws having a nice Mexican dinner.
A succulent Mexican dinner. Scooter basically said that he gave up everything to nurse his mom back to health, and she survived because she was a fan of the LCU. But now that she's gone, maybe it's time for him to move on because this is his mom, and treating his mom like this, he can't put up with that. It's the only one he's got. It's time for him to move on.
Doesn't that go against everything his mother and him have said? It's almost like Scooter on record, available for LolcowRewind or Reaper or Cafe or any show that looks up these clips. It's almost like Scooter said that the LolCow universe, right, created by Killer Keemstar, saved his life.
I do recall that.
I think multiple times.
Many times. Yeah, many times.
I also think on record, I'm not going anywhere. I also think on record, there's I am so happy that I'm with Sweet Tea. I'm never quitting Bus.
Did say that very recently.
I wonder what changed. What changed?
Well, his mom did throw pickle juice on him the other day. That might have been a little too much.
Seems like something changed all like very, very fast. It's almost like today, the only thing that may have triggered this is Thick Gemini revealing that Gidgey had plans to go make the, KKKU.
Is that 3 Keemstars?
Cool Kids Club
Cool Kids
universe.
Club. Cool Kids Club.
Ah, right.
Okay.
All right, can I be honest? If she does start it, can we just give them Nightmare?
The K fits?
Can I be honest?
Of course.
Scooter is a fucking snake. Like an actual snake, like a liar to everyone here. All the fans, Sweet Tea, me and you.
It fucking sucks. It feels like shit.
Like an actual snake.
He definitely made it seem like the LCU meant more to him than it would for him to just walk away like this now.
Billy, what are you talking about? This is interrupting my time in the gym.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Scooter, but it's on record that the only reason why you're in the fucking gym is because I told you to get your shit together. We can take a screenshot of what you look like now compared to the first time we seen you on Queens. You have lost 40 fucking pounds because I've been on your ass to get healthy and get in shape. So how could the same thing that's getting you in shape be the reason why you need to go?
He said
you
on
have
multiple
lied.
occasions the LCU saved his life. This is his people. It means the most to him. He would say that all the time.
That was a lie. Rostov, why are you so reserved? I'm so confused.
Because I'm sad. All right, I'm fucking sad that this is how it fucking ended because both Boogie and I spent time trying to make things better for him.
No, they're weak. Scooter and Gidgey, you are weak. You can sling shit, you can talk shit, but when we do it back, you pull this stunt. And it's probably premeditated. Like Thick Gemini's probably right. It was probably premeditated, but you can't take it. You can't take it. You are weak to the core, to the fucking core. You sat there in that fucking chat talking all kinds of crazy shit. And the minute you got any shit back, you fucking ran away. You are fucking weak. You're made of fucking straight water.
Now, did she quit because of what Boogie said to her? Was that the reason she said she quit?
Apparently.
Who takes Boogie this serious?
Well, if Thick Gemini is correct, she's been planning her exit.
Yeah.
I just feel fucking bummed for the Bus fans that got fucked over again. And Sweet Tea's super stoked to be on live. And I'm happy he has to work with her again. So that's like massive W out of this, right? I just feel fucking bad for those fans.
They can become Lolcow Live fans now and open up the space
I
for
hope
someone
so.
else.
Confusing. He seemed like he was genuinely excited about being on Bus. Like every episode, he seemed like he liked being on Bus. That's where I am like at a loss right now.
Oh no, Denmark talk shit to him. Ken talk shit to him. Ooh. You know what? This LCU is not what it used to be. It used to be fun. It's not fun anymore because Ken and Denmark are roasting me for putting on a wig and shaking my ass. Does that make sense?
Nope. Should have put the wig back on and made
What
twice
does this
as
mean
much
for
money
the
as he
Thanksgiving
normally
stream
would.
that we paid for last
But
night
that's
on
what
the
he
bus?
said. He said the universe isn't fun because Denmark and Ken called him out.
Kenmark destroyed Lolcow Bus. Yelly Kelly wants to know about the Thanksgiving stream that Bus promised. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, they said they paid.
You'll have to take it up with the hosts of Bus. Unfortunately, there aren't any, so I don't know if you'll get a reply.
I gotta say, dude, to Scooter and Gidgey, I mean, this has been a complete live and Lolcow Cash complete destruction. Like just destroyed. Imagine giving up Sweet Tea as a co-host. Scooter, you're not that talented. You're not.
This is great. I love Wicked.
You're not, dude. You're not.
Scooter and Gidgey, I called it.
Yeah, she's been calling it. I mean, I seen it. I told Scooter to his face I knew he was a snake since I've known him. But
If Scooter just disappears from the internet, is he still a snake? If he gives up, is he still a snake?
no, I'd be dead wrong. I'd look stupid as hell. Nah, if he disappeared from the internet, I'd be dead wrong. I'd actually feel guilty. I'd feel sad. I'd probably like just hunt him down and be like, dude, how you doing?
Give him a hug.
I was wrong about you, buddy.
Little kiss on the cheek, take him to dinner.
I miss you. How you been?
You want to come back?
Yeah. But
By the way, I was
nah.
joking about giving Nightmare to the KKU. It was just a joke. I love Nightmare. Okay.
Why? I thought it was a great suggestion. Let's ship his ass out.
Keem was
I
like,
just wanted to see what you would say. But people still thought I was being serious. I don't want anyone to hate me. Okay. I'm sorry.
What an idiot. Didn't he just cover for Nuts and like completely crush Friday night?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's been helping out left and right.
Unless maybe Scooter's not involved at all. And he really actually does have a bad mom. Like imagine if his mother, right, convinced him to quit, right? And this is the thing that saved his life. 'Cause again, it's on record that this saved his life, right? This
what
is
he
the
said.
thing that got him healthy. Again, it's on record. It's on video record that this is the thing that got him healthy. But Gidgey, for her own personal feelings, because she quit, convinced her own son to quit, even though it's the same son that took care of her when she was sick and dying. I mean, I think that would be confirmation that she is, in fact, a bad mom.
I really find it hard to believe that he has
Scooter
plans
did
of
so
fucking
much
trying
for
to
the
mimic
universe
this.
and to
Like, I
completely
really
talk
do.
about him like a Voldemort is crazy work. I don't even like the guy.
The idea that we're talking about Scooter like a Voldemort, and we're talking about Scooter and what he just did. This is rewind. We're just rewinding what just happened.
I think a lot of people are kind of hurt, so a lot of people are throwing theories out there. And for the people who are saying we're pussies for not standing up to Keem, I don't know what to say right now because I don't know what the fuck is going on with Scooter. If I knew why he left, maybe I'd defend him, but I can't really defend
Tell me what the
somebody that I don't
chat's
know their
saying.
intentions.
Tell me, look, guys, chat, listen. Tell Billy and Xylee to say what you want. I'm not Gidgey or Scooter. I'm here.
Yeah, Zay and I will say exactly what Xylee wants us to. Love Laugh says,
Xylee,
you
please,
three
do
bound
something.
down to Keem, not standing up for Scooter, you pussies. I just gave a whole option where what if Scooter left the internet completely? Would he still be a snake? I gave an opportunity to show where Scooter might have a path where he's not a snake. I think we are kind of talking it out here and having a conversation here.
Dad, I mentioned this earlier.
You know,
you offered me a
I don't know
show.
if you guys heard
The
this yet or
LCU
not,
with
but I brought my
Yelly
whole
Cowie.
setup because I knew I was on vacation and I knew people would try this bullshit while I'm gone.
I didn't think Booster would be one of them, okay, if I'm being for real. I didn't think Booster would be one of the people that was like, Keem's gone, fuck this.
That one also makes no sense. He was just bragging about how he
Dude,
was paid.
trust
What
me,
the
I
fuck
know.
is going on?
How
I've
public?
been away from the LCU for a bit. What did I miss?
Devoidin, you missed a lot. There's like 5 people left. Do you think this is all Belushi setting up people as an epic?
No.
Oh my God, that would be that would be awesome. Imagine if Belushi is running Scooter and Gidgey. That would be
and
oh
Booster.
my God.
That would be the best gay op ever. I give him so much credit if he pulled it off.
Okay, Belushi, it's just a theory. Please don't fucking have a panic attack and get yourself banned again, dipshit. Okay, please just relax.
And then we find out it's not really Belushi. Like the brains of the operation is Gorilla Liz. Like that would be amazing.
The gorilla CU. Let's go.
Oh my God, what a day.
I think there's a lot of people right now who would normally be watching Boss and are very, very diehard for those hosts. And they want more of a, I don't know, respect towards Scooter, but Scooter up and left us.
He left us because his mommy left us. Again, Gidgey was not fired, right? She just got the shit that she fucking dealt out back to her and ran away, right? And Scooter was not fired.
Yeah.
He just decided that this was affecting his gym time, you know, which, I mean, if you want to believe that, then you're the fucking idiot that likes to be lied to. So.
This was the only time he could work out, game.
Dude, look at this idiot in the chat. Scooter helped build it. What did Scooter build?
Scooter's been here for 3 months, and he's done a lot while he's been here in 3 months. But
absolutely,
this thing was
as
moving.
far as building,
this thing was
as
moving.
far as
The foundation had already been done. The entire building.
If anyone
was
built it,
he just
it
helped
was
decorate.
me.
And to say that they're being Voldemorted, Gidgey quit and was still allowed to throw pickle juice on Scooter. She was still allowed to partake in the damn bus episode last night. Like, nobody's Voldemorting these fucking people. They are trying to hop up off the fucking train when it's a hard time to do. Keem's on vacation. It's Thanksgiving. This is the least thankful thing you could do.
Dude, they keep pushing this false narrative that the LCU is dying and nobody is making the money that they were making 3 months ago. Yes, they are. Like, people are outperforming what they did 3 months ago. This is going to be the highest grossing month in the LCU. None of this shit is real. The only thing that's changed is the viewership. The viewership went down because the people that are gray, the gray names that just view, stopped watching because me and Wings of Redemption are no longer on the show. That is it. All of our cash cows and people that financially support these shows are all still here. And if they weren't here, we wouldn't be having a record month. It's literally not true.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Lucky Lucoco says, is it possible he's just depressed and couldn't cope? I mean, it's possible we're all depressed and coping in our own ways. But I think Scooter is jumping off right now. There's more than it's not a depression thing. This is an opportune time. There's something going on with Scooter, and if it's his mom and he feels like his mom's being disrespected, it just seems a little weird.
We could go back to the clip on Rebel where Gidgey, in front of everyone on stream, is basically begging Scooter to leave. I mean, it's on video. Scooter, let's get out of here. Scooter, I can't do this. This is not worth it. Let's get out of here. Like, it's on video. Yes. Go back to that clip. See, everyone watches like 1 minute. They don't watch the full context of these clips, bro.
Fuck.
Jennifer
Okay, that's
Positivity says, why did Gidgey quit now? She started a lot of shit and was dragged harder than Boogie dragged her the other night. Make it make sense. I mean, the when she started,
That's what's confusing.
like, how is Scooter still calling
Every
her
single
Gidgey?
time Keem goes on vacation, we have an anchor event that tears the very fabric of the LCU until Keem finds out and has to step in once again. Keem, apparently you just can't take a vacation.
I think
my lord.
I think maybe when Keem steps out of the picture for just a moment, these people get bold. They feel like they could make a move because the king ain't sitting on his throne. But
I can't. I don't hear any of these donos, so I don't know if they're addressing me with something because I'll respond to anything.
Yeah,
It's a
I'll let
record
you
month
know.
for the LCU because the government is back open and everyone is getting their unemployment and disability checks.
Hold is saying the unemployment disability checks are rolling in now. That's why it's a record month. But the question, there wasn't really a question. It was just Remo said every time you go on vacation, it tears at the fabric of the LCU.
It's true. That's where all the fuck shit happens.
Yeah. I think you're like the warden. When you're here, people don't act up. But if you look at what you guys say, Rastov?
It just fucking like I hate shit that fucking seems way too coincidental, right? Like, I find it hard to believe that Scooter wants to create like a KKU, but I also find it very fucking weird that 2 days after Gidgey quit, this gets leaked and then Scooter quits on the same day. Cause like we didn't.
Don't you also find it weird that he was putting propaganda out on bus the other night? Like, I'm literally driving on the way to South Carolina. I'm in the middle of West Virginia, bumfuck nowhere with no reception. And I hear this dude saying, yeah, let's be honest. The thing's dying right now. None of the shows are making any money. And like, he's just literally pushing this propaganda like a Becky
Keem on
or
vacay.
any detractor would
Daddy's
ever
away.
do
Let's
since
throw
the
a house
very
party
beginning
in
of the
that row.
LCU. Don't
Keem
you find it
returns.
strange that someone in
WTF.
prime time
You were all
is
grounded
putting
for
this
being
false
dumb.
narrative out that's just literally not true? I mean, we have access to Playboard, right? These numbers are publicly available for anyone to see. It's literally lies.
Do you think because Gidgey got moved into the 6 a.m. time slot, Gidgey is feeling the pressure? Gidgey's not happy, and that's why Gidgey took Boogie saying she was a bad mom to twist it into name dropping Scooter's real name to apply pressure on Scooter and guilt on Scooter for Scooter to take her side because she's not flourishing like he is? Could it be Gidgey spun a web in Scooter's mind and put this guilt on him? Like you said, Gidgey could be the bad mom, and poor Scooter's just eating shit because his mom's pressuring him.
Billy, if that was true, that would mean everything Boogie said was justified.
Maybe that's why it hit hard. I don't know. The thing is, she started talking shit about Live once he got moved off it. You know, it's like from when he was back on bars.
Hey, Savage, I see Savage in the chat right now. Just so you know, Savage, I have access to the numbers. I'm not sure if you do. Savage and Tina will have a record month on fucking Queens, and they are not in prime time. This is a record month on Queens, better than anything Becky Boop ever did after getting a $5,000 or 5,000 view redirect from LolcowRewind Live. They were at 4 p.m. with no redirect. And they're about to have a record month. And we're supposed to believe that, oh, everything is dying and just it's all falling apart and da-da-da-da. That almost sounds like what, the BBU motherfuckers were saying the entire time they left. I mean, every day the LCU was dying. Do you remember it's the same playbook? You know what else is interesting? Becky got a second show. Who did she get that second show with?
Roxy.
And then after she worked with Roxy, she decided to go and do her own network. Who recently just worked with Roxy?
Gidgey and Cat Lady.
And now there's a rumor that Gidgey is going to make her own network. These are weird coincidences.
Bruh.
These are very strange coincidences.
Can I be honest? Like, I don't know if the network thing seems like super fucking like concrete to me, but what it does seem like is what I was saying before. The going gets tough, and like, okay, you brought up Queens is doing really fucking well right now. Not every show is, though, and that's not because of the network. That's not because the LCU is dying. It's what I was saying earlier. You need to fucking step up your content right now because there's a fuck ton of shows, and people are only donating to the shit that they actually feel like is good content. So I feel like part of this is Gidgey got lazy, didn't want to make that type of content that it takes to get the donations, and that's why she's leaving. That's my
I'm going to be honest. Lolcow Live is going to have a above average month financially this month. Above average when it has half the viewership it normally has. And that's just a cold hard fact. And Rastov can back that up. He can see the back end.
Yeah, it's true.
Gidgey thought she could take Queens away from Tina by being in Mike and Keem's ear. Now Savage and Tina are killing it. That's from Jennifer Positivity.
Fucking respond to these motherfuckers in the chat. They said that's not what you said earlier, Zay. You said there's too many shows now. No, go back and replay what the fuck I said earlier, you dumb motherfuckers. I said there's a bunch of shows now, so you need to step up your content and make it better because there's so many shows that the money is being spread more thin. That's exactly what I fucking said. Go back and replay that shit.
Queens has 5
Nuts.
hosts.
Nuts is doing very
Savage,
well.
Tina,
This is
Albert,
the
and
first
Johnny.
month
I
that
would hope
Steak
they
is
could make
like
their record numbers.
truly crushing it.
Yeah, Steak and Albert are doing great.
Because their content's fucking good. Like, that's why.
Now, the truth says that Queens has 5 hosts, Mike Savage, Tina, Albert, and Johnny. I would hope they could make record numbers. I think that, you should utilize everything you have on your show. Mike alone coming up on Queens and doing all the stuff he's done is putting new life into Queens. He's killing it.
It's the same form. Like the argument is that they're making record numbers when everyone else is saying that it's dying, and the formula's been the same. They've been consistent the whole time. So like, if it was actually dying, they would have had a dip because everything has been the same.
Tommy C and Batgirl are about to get a record month on Cafe.
Yeah.
Like, if this is what dying is, then shit, call me dead. Call this whole thing dead. If that's what dying is. But if you can't come even remotely close to what the fucking LCU is doing, what are you? I would dare to say not existent. You don't even fucking exist.
Because the LCU is not dying. Certain shows are going through their own growing pains, but they're not realizing that it's just themselves. Like, people aren't looking inward. It's like, they can't be the problem. It's got to be an outside outlier. It's always got to be Keem's fault why they can't be successful.
Dude, you know the Australian girls that pull 50 viewers every day on Lolcow Fire?
They did so good today.
South African, yeah.
Yeah, they did $400 in super chats and like 50 members today.
Yeah, they killed it.
They're cool as shit.
It's so dead, guys. It's so dying. So dead. These are brand new people, no experience whatsoever, right? They were on a channel. We helped the channel get partnered. Me and Brantley did a couple streams over there. They get partnered and they're cooking right out the gate. It's like, if this is dying, then how the fuck is that even remotely possible?
Remember when Tommy C left Lolcow Live the first time because he thought it was dying? Because he saw where things were going with Boogie and his cancer arc. And he was like, I don't think this is where I want to be. And then look what happened. It was the biggest thing ever.
Let me explain what dying really is, right? Go look up the BBU. That's what dying looks like.
Well, you can't because she rebranded because it died.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that thought they could go do it better.
Sad that Bus looks like as done as I was a major support of the show, but glad Sweet Tea is going on live. Looking forward to supporting Live and Rewind more.
Thank you, Alex Torres. Dude, I think everybody was loving Bus. That's why this is like so surprising to everybody, including Keem, including Rastov Mize. Scooter looked like he was killing it and having a good
Scooter
time.
seemed like he loved Bus. That's the part that's the most shocking. When they're saying that Gidgey got into his head, I believe that to some extent, but I don't think it's about a network. I think it's about what he was saying before about her failures. I think that she wasn't doing good on Rebel. She sees Scooter doing really well, but she used to be the one doing really well, and she got in his head.
No shit. And if she did do that, right? Because we don't have 100% proof other than the video that was recorded on Rebel where she's literally saying, Matthew, we don't need this. Matthew, we don't need this. Other than that fucking hardcore fucking evidence that's on Local Rebel, right? We don't know if that's true, except for the video proof where she says it, except for that. But again, we don't know if this is true, if she did that, right? That would mean that Boogie was cooking. That would be an example of a bad mother.
And
like Horse said, it's all gay ops up in here.
And even after she quit, she was still inserting herself into Buzz, throwing pickle juice on him. So she still didn't want to quit this shit. She still wanted to be a part of this shit.
But that's why she needed him to leave, because she knew she couldn't fully step away from it if he was still a part of it. I'm telling you.
But you know what? You know what? Scooter's my friend. Scooter's your friend, Rastov.
Yes.
Scooter's your friend, Billy. Scooter's friends with Mike. He's friends with Boogie. He could call any one of us and tell us what the deal is, but he didn't. He decided to say on his show how he was feeling. That act alone is betrayal. The fact that he knows that I'm not watching the show, that I am on vacation, that alone is sneaky, and he knows it. And that's why as soon as I found out about it, I told him to shut the fucking show down. Get off the damn channel.
Yeah, it was a snaky way to do this, knowing you were gone.
Loud as motherfucking barking narcissist.
Rastov, I feel like Rastov has things to say, bro. I feel like he is holding back so much, bro. I'm sorry, Rastov. I gotta press you, dude. It's like I'm the only one talking, and you're just sitting there.
I fucking blame myself for shit like this when this stuff happens, because maybe I could have tried harder to be his friend better, or fucking help him, like, you know, because we talked behind the scenes obviously a lot. The pressures of live were a lot. You know, when he was off of the things started getting better, but then Gidgey started shitting on
this
live.
This is why
and
you
like,
got your manger token away. You want to cause problems, get in the universe.
Go ahead. Thank you, Frank.
Whenever like we would talk, you know, like whenever we would talk, she was always in the background being like, fuck that or fuck that, like talking shit, whatever, like, and it just, you could see it, like you could hear it.
Scooter
it fucking
is the
affected
devil.
him, and it
He
sucks
made
because
me
I feel like I
believe
could have
little
done more.
cow love is dying. It got so bad I was even
Like
hearing
what?
the
Do you
show's
think you could be a
dying
better
songs
mother
and
than
TDS sound
Gidgey?
notifications. He even made Boogie believe it was dying and tried to sell all his stuff.
This is what I want to read.
Oh my God, Rastov! Did you hear?
You are
Oh my
cherry-picking
God!
shows.
Clip that.
Yeah, there's like
Reaper,
5
clip
shows
that
doing
one.
well.
Go.
There's also like
No,
15 that
I didn't
aren't.
answer probably because the TTS was playing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the Scooter's the devil. he made Moldiv Shift believe Lolcow Live is dying.
Dude, when people say the LCU isn't growing in viewers based on what, one show? I mean, there's multiple shows that had a huge boost in viewership. Multiple shows.
Can I give a slight suggestion? Maybe take off the TTS of the show is dying. song? Because a lot of people are running with that, like the show's actually dying and it's not a meme.
Well, it's throwing it in their face, right?
It got made because it was not a meme. Like people were saying it seriously, so it got made into a meme.
Yeah,
I know,
I
but
mean,
now they're like running with it.
But the people who are
like in the last dono.
the people who are TTSing, they don't believe it. They know it's a bullshit. The people who aren't are the ones.
Shit out of me.
yeah, Zayzudit, the joke is every time somebody that spends their cold, hard fucking money that they worked their ass for, a little thing says the show is dying. Like, that's the joke, because it's not, because they just donated it to say that.
Okay. All right.
Better than the fucking Tommy C laugh for that fucking fuck
No,
noise.
the Tommy C laugh was way fucking better. Whatever makes Rastov crash. See, that's why
I
the show
hate
is
it
dying
so
to
much.
make Rastov crash out anymore. He's used to it. Get the Tommy C laugh back in there.
No. They're too fucking loud.
Dark Ox says you're cherry picking shows. There's like 5 shows doing well. There's also like 15 that aren't. I gotta disagree with that. I think
Name
that
15 that aren't.
I think that there's a lot of shows that are doing well, but there's some shows it's not as easy to do well as it was when there was only 5 shows. And these shows need to step it up.
Listen, these are the shows that are not doing well. Nerds, Aussie, and that's pretty much it. Like, Alpha has never done good, right? So I don't know how we count that. Cash is a new show. I know it's a little bit farther on the list, but it's like a new show. The only shows that are down who are historically up.
To the dying show.
God
My
damn.
RWO
Why are all these?
Lassie.
Oh, hold on.
It's only because you're here. Happens every time. Without fail.
Remo just gave the last of his kids' savings to say that the show's dying and he's contributing to it. So it's sorry.
Wouldn't die with
I don't know.
Remo.
I just want to say, in the middle of me trying to argue that this shit is not dying, you motherfuckers keep interrupting me with $20 donations. Does anyone not see the fucking hilarity in that?
It's like throwing flowers at a funeral, Keem.
The shows that are down compared to what they used to be are definitely Nerds and Aussie, and maybe Bus. I think Bus is down from its historical number. And
it's not even down by much, to be honest.
I mean, Rewind's rebounding right now, and Reapers is a brand new show that's crushing it. You know, a lot of these shows that are doing well are new, right? So they're hitting all new highs. Like Reapers is hitting an all new high. Queens is hitting an all new high. Cafe's hitting an all new high. And pretty much any new show, like Cafe's hitting an all new high. Like, it's just not true, dude. Like,
We finally made a list of shows, and I want you guys to notice the trend in the list of shows that they put. It's Test, Nerds, Aussie Babes, Fire, Alpha, Pit, Chubby, Wild, and Rain. Aren't 90% of those brand new fucking shows that just got monetized within the last, like, 60 days, if not 30 days? Like, what are you on about? They just started. For you to say they're doing shit, they just started.
Yeah.
Dude, some of these shows that are crushing it, like Chubby's, right? Because they're doing very well based on their viewership. They're literally on B circuit. They're not even in A circuit. Like, the idea that, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you laughing at?
Danny just said this is the funeral fund for the LCU. So they're throwing their flowers at the funeral now, Keem. It's over. It's over.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I will be using all these funds for a coffin, but I guarantee it won't be for me.
Uh-oh.
I know I'm going to need 2 coffins though. Potentially 3.
You should get in the coffin business.
Why do I feel like one of them's for me and I just don't know it yet?
You're going to be cremated.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, fair point.
Dude, if you think I'm buying your coffin, you're crazy. You're buying your own.
Come on, man. I get nothing.
Dude, every time. Why is it when I'm on vacation? Why? Why do they do it when I'm on vacation?
Same reason that Glammy goes to Brantley instead of you. It's because people are fucking pussies.
Okay,
That's why.
now I'm dipping into my cat's life savings.
no.
They're scared of
Fire
me.
about my fight
They are
savings.
fucking scared of me.
Balls is my hamster's savings.
Remo's
I'm
running out
running
of savings. There's so many deaths. There's too many funerals. There's so many flowers.
He's fine. Cats have 9 lives, so you've got like 8 more of your cat's life savings to go through. You're good, Remo.
Okay.
I will say, Kim, that when I stopped being scared of you, I got fired. Now I'm scared of you again. So, like, you can't have it both ways, okay? You can't have it both ways.
You're not scared of me. Shut up.
No, I'm not. But I was. It used to be until you made me slap you.
Because you needed that. But also, you went the wrong way. Started being a retard and making dumb moves because you weren't scared of me.
Now I'm back listening. It's good. I'm happy again.
He's happy again.
Dude, the only thing, I taught Scooter everything. I took so much time with him and I'd go through this whole thing and like how to do content, this and that. And the main thing that I taught him every day is do not trust Rastov. Rastov is a snake over and over again, right?
Yeah,
like every single day with him. All right. And he just threw it away. Like, I have been a much better parent than Gidgey. I know I have. Like, I know I have been a better father to Scooter than Gidgey was a mother. I know I have. I believe it in my soul.
Rastov, you have big Gidgey energy, right? Like, you and her are cut from the same cloth. Managerial Karen position. You think that's why Scooter trusts you?
Dude, he was so fucked up. I had to work very hard to get him to trust me, okay? Because for so long, he thought I was actually trying to fucking stab him in the back. I'm like, why? I've never done anything to you. Now I get it.
Rostov, I called him every day to tell him not to trust you, that you were going to snake him and did not trust you.
And I didn't, and I never did. I never did.
Yeah, you haven't done it yet. But Scooter, listen, I know you're watching right now. He's gonna snake you, dude.
No. They said the same thing that I'm gonna snake Billy somehow. No, I'm the dude that gets snaked, okay? It's not the other way around.
I never told Billy that though. I didn't tell Billy that though. I only told Scooter because I knew you would snake Scooter.
I never did.
Danny dropping 5 grifted. Thank you, Danny. That's going to bring us down to 65 to open up that emoji slot. Appreciate it.
I want that goblin emote so bad, guys. Please, Green the Grays. Yes, Remo. Yes.
Let's go.
Even fucking Glammy said I snaked her. No, bitch, you snaked me and try to run gay ups with your little fucking internet boyfriend. Fuck you.
She snaked you harder than anybody else, and I stand on that, because you fucking rode for her harder than anybody. You helped her so fucking much, and the way she talked about you in the Glamstein files was wild.
So many times, Keem's like, yeah, Glammy's the problem. I think I'm just going to fire her. I'm like, no, you got to keep giving her a chance. I can make this work, I promise. He's like, all right, I'm going to give you another chance, like 3 fucking times.
Everybody thinks Ratlin or Rastov is a snake. He's more, sorry, I called you Ratlin. I don't know where that came from, Ratlin. Everybody thinks Rastov is
so mad.
Everybody thinks Rastov is a snake. You're really like a pony. Like if people just trust you, they can ride around on your back like forever.
Right? That's how I keep getting burned all the time.
Hey, I didn't get to see any of live tonight because, I'm on vacation. What happened with Booster? What the fuck did he say?
Bro. Oh. Nothing consistent, I'll tell you that much.
He at one point he said the only reason he came back tonight was because he's got a secret person who's got him wrapped around their little finger.
Can this dono go towards Rastov's casket?
And it's Smooch.
Well, it's for everybody's sure it's Smooch. They thought it was Lacey at first.
Went red as fuck and he got embarrassed.
He said
like,
it's
no,
not
no,
Lacey.
not
It's not Lacey. Then they said it's Smooch. He says, I cannot confirm or deny that.
Oh, bless his soul. But what did he say? Like, was he just more of like, oh, kid, oh, money?
He blamed you. He blamed his kid. He blamed being an intern, and then he blamed money. And then he was like, it's all of these reasons and also none of these reasons. So like it made no fucking sense whatsoever.
Okay, just like Scooter, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You can go see the picture of Booster the first time we seen him on Local Universe, right? And then look at him today. Does he not look better, healthier, all around better, right? Does he not speak clearly now? Does he not have confidence now? All right. This whole idea, oh, Keemstar just wants to milk money from these people. First of all, I built the damn thing for you to make money. Let's be clear on that. All right. I built the damn thing so you can make money. Second of all, I care more about you just making money. I want you good. I want you in a better spot. I preach it to Billy. I preach it to Boogie. I preach it to Rostov. I preach it to Tech Talk. He'll tell you, like I told him, dude, get on this weight loss bullshit, you know? Look at Booster, right? I got him looking healthy as shit. And the idea that somehow I'm using him, bro, you had nothing to offer. Nobody wanted you. I adopted you and took care of you because I knew I could fix you. And I did fix you and had you on the right track. But I also identified your number one flaw was running away. So I set up a test where you were going to get the best prize you could ever get in this LCU, a job on LolcowRewind Live, as long as you didn't run away. And you failed at that, dog.
No intern has ever been told you are getting hired on this day. Every intern has literally busted their ass with no fucking promise of a job and then made it at some point.
Real.
You know? There's still half the people. There's still half the people in the LCU that hate him. There are many people, big supporters of ours, that will not donate to LolcowRewind Live because Booster's on there, you know? And I didn't care. I don't give a fuck. I still had Booster's back. And the way you did me dirty like this when you knew I was on vacation, fuck you, Booster. That's some serious disrespect. And you know what? When I text you, you don't answer. When I call you, you don't answer. You'll go talk to Rostov. You'll go talk to Boogie. You'll jump up on live. You'll get smooched to get you to talk somewhere, but you won't talk to me because you know and I know the truth. And that bullshit ain't going to fly with me. You are afraid to have a one-on-one conversation with me because you know I'm going to set you straight. And it's going to be, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Okay, sir.
Yep.
I remember when Booster was on Lolcow Crypt with Tech Protect, and he was an intern there. He wasn't even getting paid. It was after a show. It just was over. Booster said, you know, I'm just glad to be helping out the LCU. I don't even need to be paid for this. I'm just happy to be a part of this. And the closer he got to actually being a real part of this, he was entertaining people night after night. And there was an actual chance for him to make this a life-changing career. But that's not enough.
You cannot convince me that someone hasn't fucking gotten his head. You cannot convince me otherwise. It makes no sense.
Rostov, it's almost like Keem is going to South Carolina on vacation, all right? Let me hit up this person, that person, this person, and let's all quit when Keem is driving a vehicle and can't do anything to respond. It's almost like that.
Dude. It's like the dumbest thing you could do.
Like if these people weren't doing something snaky, they could have just picked a better time to do it, right? Like with any honor, with any care, with any thanks for what was given to them, they would wait till after Thanksgiving to do this.
And it was truly given. Like Scooter, remember when you said that Albert sucks and nobody can work with him? He's working with Steak and doing fine because your job was to be the OBS runner and maestro the fucking content. And now Steak and Albert are doing very, very well. All right. And who set that up? Keemstar set that up with Albert for you to win. All right. Then you ended up with Sweet Tea. All right. We already showed that Rostov was in that seat and Bus was doing very well with him and Sweet Tea. All right. I know you're a hard worker and I'm not going to take that away from you, but what did you really do? What did you really do? That hasn't been done before or reduplicated. Where is the irreplaceable thing?
He's got a really nice butt, Keem. He's got a really nice butt.
I don't know. But he tried to convince everybody in this audience that Albert was no good. Albert had to go. Nobody could work with Albert. And I proved him wrong on that.
Yeah. And for a while, Sweet Tea wasn't showing her strengths either. She was being wasted like on Bus. And then she got to, not on Bus, on Dolls. And then when she got off Dolls into their place, sometimes people do hold the other people back from showing their talents. They just don't connect.
What happened is they zooted its camera.
She's muted and camera off. I hope everything's okay. Maybe she's leaving
she's
the
talking to
LCU.
Gidgey. Yeah, she's talking to Gidgey like it's time. She's like, so I get 55%. Is that what I'm understanding? You only take 45. That's better than Keem.
How'd your negotiations with Gidgey go with the KKKU network?
Oh shit, it wasn't for me though. Did you check the side chat though? I got somebody's better negotiations. We got a document signed. We got proof.
Great deflection. I'm proud of you. That was slick.
I learned from Cat Lady tonight.
Are you about to be from pink hair to purple hair? You're going to be White Hood? Where are you going to the KKU?
That's crazy.
What are you doing?
No, not me. Look who is though. Check the side chat.
Our side chat right here.
Mm-hmm.
Tac Protect got the offer, bro. He got the contract.
Offer of employment, YouTube network streaming position. Dear Tech Protect, we're pleased to formally offer you the position of streaming content creator on the KKU's YouTube network. Sincerely, Gidgey, head of talent acquisition of Belushi, the network director. Wow, this is groundbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
Their flagship show is going to be hosted by Booster Gold and Scooter.
Live rejects? Is that what they're going to call it?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about that, making that joke before. I was like,
Well, I'm going to go. I have some phone calls to make. I have some moves to make. I'm about to pull a move that I didn't think I would do this early, but it will shock this place to the core. If you really think this is dying now, wait till I make this move. You're going to be convinced that this place is fucking done.
Nothing motivates him more than someone trying to fuck him over. Nothing motivates him more.
It's beginning to look a lot like December.
Okay,
LCU.
now is he jumping on the phone with Roxy and fucking taking the wheels off this car before it gets moving? And it's like, all right, it's not going to be 3 people on Rebel anymore. It's going to be you and Cat Lady.
I don't think that's it.
Works.
I think it's
right.
No,
that's 100% what he would do though.
I think it's something.
That would be such a good key move.
I think it's something bigger.
It's probably, dude. He said make moves plural.
Yeah.
Right. There's multiple shits he's making. What's he gonna do?
Somebody said he's bringing a YouTuber over. Ooh, that's a good theory. I don't know. Whenever he says shit like that, it's always like the craziest shit ends up happening.
I'm not even convinced it's a YouTuber. I think he might be bringing something. He might be bringing a platform. I think we're going to Netflix.
Dude.
LCU flicks, baby. Let's go.
At the end of every week, we get like a reunion episode. That shit would slap.
I think LCU is about to be live on Tubi, baby.
We are perfect for Tubi. Let's be honest. They would pick us up in a heartbeat. We got way better actors in this bitch than they got.
Val Marie says exactly justice for Albert. West Ham fan says Keem should bring back Copper Cab. I think Copper is I don't know if he'd want to come back here. Some of the people in the Discord treated him like shit.
I mean, I think the culture's gotten slightly worse with the shit people say since he left, and he is a social justice warrior, so it might not work out. Tech Protect said Jaffe in the chat, which would be fucking interesting.
That would really
I like Jaffe. It would be fucking cool to have him back. I can't lie.
I like him a lot too. Holding on says Becky is coming back. No, why are we going?
That was half the chat's first thought.
Dude,
not gonna lie.
Okay, let me be so for real. Okay, if she comes back, she is not the HBIC anymore. She's got fucking no clout. She's got nothing, no support, nothing. She comes back, she's gonna be like fucking Crip level. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about her.
What if she starts on LolcowRewind?
I don't think she would do that. I don't think she would work with
You
you.
don't think her and Thickums?
Because it's like all BBU
No, Big
fans.
Thickums, bro. No, I'm pretty sure she's got a fucking Big Thickums voodoo doll that she stabs every fucking night.
But that's where the healing needs to start, right? So that she knows that she's.
Nah.
I mean, Big Thickums literally outed the fact that she did alleged fucking fraud.
Yeah, she's on like new levels of
There's
crazy.
no
What's a
way.
little
There's
alleged
no
fraud?
way. Oh, I don't know, like having a fucking family member's bank account on something so you can't
People
get
are
sued
bringing
to
up
pay.
that Amber Lynn just got demonetized on her channel. and
Yeah.
that there's a possibility she might take an LCU position now.
She deleted all of her videos.
Mm-hmm.
What if he brings over DSP, who just said that he respects what Kima's made
He
here?
does. I keep seeing like the idea of people being brought in. And if that's the case, let's go. For some
Maybe
reason
it's
in
what
my
we need.
mind, I'm thinking it's something bigger. I don't
Maybe
know.
it's both. Like maybe he's bringing in people and doing something bigger than what we could ever even think of, you know?
Mm. Logan Paul. No.
Fake Logan Paul. You ever see like the fake Logan Paul?
Yeah. He kind of does look like him. Like if you don't see the name, he'll get you sometimes. He got me a few times. You know, these aren't the only people who had a crash out today, though. We have another crash out we got to get into.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys do your show.
Rastov, can you do something for me?
Shout out to Albert who lasted longer than Scooter.
Damn.
Oh, shit. That's going to be Scooter's 13th reason tonight.
Shout out though, but seriously though, like Albert was come and gone multiple times, but he stuck through. It was like a day away.
Yeah.
And now look at him. He's 5 months away from being the greatest streamer in the world. Like he called it. And we are 59 away from our goal. Thank you, Logie Barrett, for the grifted.
Nuts would be a good option for primetime. Can I be honest? I wish they could do that time slot.
Danny wants him to bring back Eric. Nuts in primetime? Yeah, that could be fun. That audience that's familiar with Tina there, having her there with Albert, it'd be a lot of fun. Cassie Ulan dropping the grifted. Thank you, Cassie. Getting us even closer to getting these damn emotes.
The goblin emote, guys, we're so freaking close. Imagine if someone just did like a 20 bomb on a bitch. How much closer we'd be. Just saying. Get us the goblin emote. We need it so badly.
20 bomb on a bitch. I will say this. Zay.
Okay.
I'm the baby goblin.
I just spoiled it. Sorry.
That terrified the shit out of me. He's like, I will say this. I look over, he says nothing, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh.
I did a light spoiling of the emote when it's ready to go.
Tell me that emote isn't cute. And there's another mystery one that comes with it, but you'll find out.
We got bonuses. Let's go into the other shit.
Yeah, we gotta get into nerds a little bit, because nerds hasn't been talked about too crazy much as of recent, but Buff had a whole crash out on his episode today, and Keem even talked about it on Reapers, so I feel like we gotta show some of this and show what's going on with Buff over on Nerds. So this is literally at the very start of his stream. This is how he starts his stream off. The theme song just ended.
All right, let me go ahead and get into it. I'm pissed the fuck off. All right, nerds might be going on a little motherfucking hiatus. You know that? The nerds might be going on a little But before I do, let me kick the fucking rug under some shit, bro. Not only do people got me fucked up, people think that this whole fucking charade, this whole fucking thing is natural. Bro, I'm about to open up your fucking eyes, okay? Everybody that's been in this fucking LCU shit does not simply understand what the fuck is going on. I clearly have been fucking seeing this shit, okay? It's fuck all the views, fuck all the fucking money, fuck all that. Let's just talk about the pure fucking content of what the fuck the LCU has been pumping the fuck out lately, all right? How many fucking times are we gonna go on a fucking E-date? How many times are people gonna fucking shake their ass for a simple fucking dono, huh? How many times are we gonna have Boogie Fake fucking crash the fuck out, huh? We gonna have people walking around sitting their fucking opinions out here like motherfuckers actually give a fuck about that shit. Motherfuckers want me to go around picking fights with random fucking people. Motherfuckers want me to have this like sad ass fucking bullshit, whatever the fuck is going on. No, we're not fucking doing that. We're not gonna tip dance and act like there's not been a systematic destruction of fucking people in this LCU. And Nerds is the biggest fucking victim of that. Balls can cry, say, oh my God, we got a time slot change, oh we can do that. Fucking Pick and talk about people being banned out of their chat. Fucking Keem can talk about whatever the fuck he wants, but I'm gonna sit here and tell you the fucking truth, okay? This show, Nerds is really dead now. Fuck yeah. Look, let me go ahead and tell you something, bro. Nerds have been systematically fucking taken apart. Not only has we been moved around, shooken off like a motherfucking, like a fucking person trying to shake a fucking drink. Motherfucker, we used to be stirred, not fucking shook. You know what the fuck is going on? Nerds was not what the fuck that person wanted. Who's that person? We all fucking know. Nerds has not been what the fuck the boss man want. It never was. It never fucking will be, okay? I'm perfectly fine with that shit. I'm perfectly fine with the fucking viewership and the support that we have, but we're not going to sit here and act like this shit was just natural.
Okay, so that's a lot to unpack to start off a stream. Thoughts?
I think that Buff is not doing so well by himself over on Lolcow Nerds.
Mm-hmm.
And he's ready to take a break, I guess. Did he quit? Did he hiatus?
He said that Nerds might be going on a hiatus. I'm not sure if that's confirmed, but that's what I heard. So he's got a lot more to say, and I will say a lot of this seems like it's stemming from getting maybe moved to B circuit. I'm not really sure, but I will say a lot of people don't remember that this happened. But towards the beginning of the month, I think it was like first week of November, when the whole Batgirl thing started happening, where you were talking about putting Batgirl on Nerds when you were still the president. Buff came up on Rewind, and everyone, us included, asked him what he wanted. And he basically said he wanted to do Nerd Solo. And Keem was like, okay, you got Nerd Solo, you do it for the month, let's see how you do. And I don't think it went the way he was expecting, and I think that's kind of why we're here. Like, I think he wanted Nerd Solo to be something different than what it is. I don't know, it's just, and like getting moved to B circuit's like a big hit for him. Like when he was still in A circuit being solo, he was fine. But when he got moved to B circuit, it really did take a big hit for Nerds. Like anybody could look at it and see that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what you make it over there. You really have to bring the people with you. You have to strategically place yourself in the right time zone to get viewership. You have to give a lot. And it wasn't easy. The idea that, Buff is alone. Maybe he doesn't have Keem in his ear, but like Rastov's been in his ear. I've been in his ear. Every time I tell him something, I swear I see a clip the next day and it's like the opposite of what I said. So maybe my opinion is shit. Because I'm like, last night I was like, hey man, that community we came from, there was some talented people out there. Maybe you reach out to some of them, maybe have them come and guest with you, see what we could do there. And now he's like, nah, fuck it. I'm quitting. I'm like, shit. The last time I gave him some advice, I was like, maybe you should be the fun, chill, happy Buff for a while. And he went to like war with people the next day. I'm like, shit. He was like at war with steak. I'm like, shit, maybe my advice is not helping. So I don't know. I think it's easy to tell somebody what to do, and it's hard to actually do it, right? I can't be in Buff's shoes. I don't know exactly what it's going to take to write this, and maybe a hiatus is what he needs, what the show needs. I don't know. If there's only, like people are saying there was only 9 viewers watching, if that's the case, maybe a hiatus is exactly what you need to do.
Good point. I kind of want to respond a little bit to some of the people who are asking why I didn't do both shows. That was never an option for me. A lot of people think, oh yeah, Zay was the one who said she didn't want to do both shows. No, motherfucker. Keem has said this, and I'm pretty sure he said it on a show before, that he doesn't ever plan on giving me 2 shows. I'm not one of those people that Keem wants to give a second show to. Am I mad at Keem for that? No. Do I think I could do both? Probably. But ultimately, he split us up for a reason. He's not trying to put that shit back together. If I would have had the ability to do Nerds and Rewind, I definitely would have done both. But that was never an option put on the table. So don't say I'm a snake for not doing both when I can't fucking tell my boss what to do, bitch.
Zay, I don't know. You're a snake for doing what you're told to do in this universe.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm such a snake for listening to my boss.
Well, it's easy for everybody to tell you what you should do, right? Like I said with Buff, I tried to give him advice, and then the next day it seems like it did not sink in at all. So I'm like, fuck, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'm not on the same wavelength he's on, and that's why it's not connecting. And I can't blame him for that. Like I could never expect him to do what I do, and I can never really know what it's going to take for him to get everything cracking. But I do know that he's a very charming, and he can be very funny. He can be very funny. He's got a lot of what it takes to just be viewable. So whatever's missing here, you got to find that and fill it in. Are you the missing ingredient? Is that why he's struggling? I mean, if that's the case, then you can't rely on you. You can't be the crutch that holds someone up. I don't believe you're the missing ingredient. I believe he's fully capable of doing this with anybody by himself. He just got to find that wavelength that works for him and crack it off. And if he can't, the hiatus is the hiatus. He's got to do it. He's got to walk away.
Yeah, and like for today, for example, he had over 200 viewers. I think a big part of it is he stepped away from talking about the LCU shit. Like, Nerds was built up being a mix of Nerds content and LCU content. And that's what hit that sweet spot where we had our best months. He totally stepped away and was like, I don't want to talk about any of this drama. I don't want to talk about any of this LCU content. Well, those people that tuned into Nerds to hear those opinions from me and him lost that from him. So they're not tuning in anymore. And then a lot of it became like reactionary content, which is not common in the LCU. It's not something a lot of people are coming to tune in for, right? So it's harder to be successful putting yourself at a disadvantage, I'd say, honestly.
I think we have an announcement here. Someone, maybe not. Someone said that Keem said on Reapers that Buff maybe needs, or Lacey maybe needs to go back to Nerds. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But I'm not sure if that's like a end-all, be-all situation.
Yeah.
Basically, he was saying that if he was Buff and if he was like Lacey, he'd be fighting to go back and like be with each other because he thinks that was a money-making show. So, yeah.
No War Man enjoys Nerds when Zay was on it. Sad to see its downfall. Lord Magicus says Buff could be talking about the damn weather for all I care. He's my boy and I'd show up for him. Lord Magicus.
There is people that do still show up for him.
Lord Magicus, you don't care about the weather.
T-Berry says, I think the NDF stuff held the show back. I actually agree with you on that. I think that was one of the reasons that Nerds started to have a fall off with me and Buff. A lot of people don't even know that it was having that. I think a lot of it was like building the foundation of the show off of the NDF was not really the best move that we could have done. Which is why I think rebranding it at the time that Keem was doing it and putting Lacey on the show wasn't terrible. I think it could have been successful, but I think the two of them just don't mesh very well.
It was wild because they both seemed like very passionate about everything too. In those last days, Lacey was just emotionally like into everything. Like it was hard.
I think there's more that goes into that than it has to do with them being co-hosts, to be honest. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay. Lacey's out of her mind is what you're saying? just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, I know, I'm just fucking around. So here's a little bit more of what Buff had to say on Nerds, and there was a part where he brings up you, and if it's not in this clip, that's the next part I'm gonna bring up.
Okay.
Shit! They got fucking Keem over here dropping red donos on fucking Cat Lady. I don't got no problem with Cat Lady, but let me go ahead and tell you something about fucking Cat Lady. She's just a normal bitch like everybody else. Oh my God, True. True, look how they talked about drama instead of your epic wheelchair stream. Bro, fuck my wheelchair stream. I mean, a fucking wheelchair stream that was dope as fucking shit. I'm gonna let you know, if this motherfucker did the same thing I did on Nerds Online, he would have made fucking $4 grand that damn day. But it's not about the content. It's not about creativity. It's not about a show. It's about a fucking spectacle. Almost said vegetable. It's about a fucking spectacle vegetable. And we are a bunch of freaks and Keemstars, Barnum and Bailey. I got thrown into a fucking cage with a lion. And what the fuck have I been doing? I was sitting here getting fucked up by my fucking self. Nerds is supposed to save themselves. Nerds ain't supposed to save themselves. This has been a systematic destruction of this show that you've been planning in the background. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not fucking retarded. I see it. Motherfucker, I got Sharingan. I see through Genjutsu, nigga. You can sit here. You can put me from 1 to 2 a.m. You can put me at 4 a.m. You can put me in a B circuit. You can take Nerds off the fucking line. You can shake me all you want, motherfucker. You ain't gonna break me. I'm Big Motherfucking Diesel, a.k.a. Derek, a.k.a. motherfucking Buff Weave. I don't give a fuck about what a gnome gotta do. I don't give a fuck about my expectation. Fucking report card, all this humiliation shit, like we in the motherfucking Illuminati and shit. NDF was the most powerful thing besides RWO. And motherfuckers have been systematically gay-opping your favorite fucking shows. Your favorite fucking things, they have been gay-opping the shit out of it. I appreciate the $5.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know, this is rough for me to watch. It is, because this is someone that I used to work with very closely, and I don't want to see him, like, upset like this. I don't want to see him breaking down like this. I hate to see a show that I worked really fucking hard to build up not doing well to the point that he's upset like this. It's just a rough watch for me. And like, I don't know what to say, to be honest, because it's like, while I do agree to some aspects that, yeah, like, okay, Nerds and DF was really strong, like, it was also falling apart on its own naturally. Like, I don't think Keem necessarily completely just made Nerds fall apart. Like, there was still saving it with Buff and Lacey. But there was just this part where they couldn't agree, right? So, like, what is anybody supposed to do when Buff and Lacey can't see eye to eye for a show, even though it was doing successfully? Like, it's just such it's a rock and a hard place for this situation, honestly. Like Suffolk said, dude needs a vacation, but he did take a vacation, like, when Lacey first got put on the show, so that's also a hard one, right? I thought a vacation would be good for him, but then he came back and it, like, I don't know. Like, it's just a rough one.
It's supposed to be rough, right? Like, when you come in and everything's on easy street, you feel unbreakable. You feel entitled almost. And then when it starts to get tough, because there's factors added in, you can call it gay ops, you can call it competition, you can call it, being pushed to level up your entertainment. You can call it a lot of things. But when you bring up, Keemstar giving a hundo to Cat Lady, and you bring up the humiliation ritual of having to report what your show does, it's like you're denying accountability, right? Like, you got to post the thing because it's maybe keeping everybody more aware of what's going on in the universe. It's tying us together. We're closer together than we were before with those. And sometimes you post a bad report card, and sometimes you post a good report card. But that doesn't make the show bad or good, right? You make the show bad or good. It's how you react to everything. And Cat Lady got that drama alert $100 dono because Cat Lady showed up when Gidgy quit. And Keem was like, well, thanks for not giving up, Cat Lady, because you're new here. And it would have been easy for you to just give up because your co-host quit, but you tried to make things work. And it's nice to get those recognitions and stuff from your boss, but it's not the job. The job is literally to show up, entertain, eat shit, have the same amount of people that love you hate you so that you get hate donos too. That's another thing Glammy did. She blocked off hate donos. It's just part of the job. Eating shit is part of the job.
Yeah, we did build the LCU off of monetizing the hate, so you can't really block the hate because then how are you supposed to monetize, bitch?
So you can't just show up and expect everything to be roses, right? Like everybody's gonna have time to eat shit, and if you can't handle it, like yeah, leave, right? But you shouldn't leave. Because it's a roller coaster. Eat your shit and then get back to being at the top.
There's close to fucking everything. Get used to this shit, y'all. It'll always be like this. But here's the part. He talks about Steak a little bit. I'm pretty sure he talks about you in this exact same part. And he talks about me. So triple whammy. And then we'll move over to what Keem had to say about the subject.
You know what, Steak? You know what's really fucking funny? Every time you talk about me having all these connections, having all these friends that I have all these connections. Steak, I'm letting you know, I don't got none of that shit. When you were gone, doing whatever you had to do, they made sure they had 80 people up there on that panel. They made sure they had Tina up there. They brought everybody up there. They rescued the fuck out of Aussie. You see anybody doing that shit for nerds?
Well, Mike ran Aussie.
You see anybody doing that shit for nerds? Zay worked on...
Mike ran Aussie. That's why they were saving the show, because Aussie was Mike's show.
Good point. Here, I'm back.
You see anybody doing that shit for nerds? You see anybody doing that shit for nerds? Zay worked on this fucking LCU shit for months without getting paid. Months. Free. Mm-hmm. That's why Keem knows she's a hard worker, because she dedicated her fucking self to this and got fucked and shafted on every single fucking corner. You know that? You know that? But these fucking weirdos that you hired can come through and you'll mount them like a fucking horse and ride them into victory. Why? Why you over there dumping reds on a bitch with toxoplasmosis, huh?
Okay, so I kind of actually do get what he's saying in this. I think it does strike to anyone who's like been here for a long time almost like insulting sometimes for Keem to put up like new people on a pedestal, but we can't also forget that at one point in time we were new and we might not have seen it, but maybe there was a time when we were put on a pedestal. And like, to be honest, everyone who's like gone through the ringer in the LCU, I can say there was months when tons of shows fucking talked about me nonstop, whether it was positive or negative. I was still talked about a fuck ton, so can't really complain about that.
The redirect was a pedestal. Everybody got put up on that redirect. Everybody had that pedestal at one point. And T-Berry, thank you for the grifted.
And like, yeah, I worked for free for a lot of months, but I also knew it was going to be that. A lot of people forget, I auditioned to be on Queens. I didn't audition like in any of these other like bullshit like live auditions that they held for like any of these shows that came up. No, I auditioned at the very first auditions for Queens. I didn't make it onto Queens. Well, actually, I did. I did one episode on Queens. I didn't make it from the very first auditions, but I was like third fucking choice or some shit. Did one episode of Queens for about 30 minutes before Keem pulled my ass out because I fucking sucked. And there was no other way about it.
Zeepus, shout out those sissy boys. That's cute.
Sissy boys?
Those sissy boys. We're trying to get them sissy
Why
boys
did you
out.
put sissy boys?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was a typo.
Here, let me make sure this is the part, because he said something about you that I really wanted to fucking bring up. There we go. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Brain Fart Queen wants sissy boys, too. It was a typo. I don't know why that...
about this sissy boys thing, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And also, shout out for the T-Berry for the gifted. We're close to this fucking goblin emote. We need it badly. Throw these grifteds.
You made all these damn shows. You like, I love Rastoff, I love Billy, but you gave Rastoff and Billy 2 shows. You gave Booster 8 shows, but you couldn't let Zay do Rewind and Nerds at the same time. I think I know what you're up to, buddy. I think I know what's going on. The fuck? All this shit is just fucking gay. It's gay. It's gay. It's gay. Like, what the fuck? Oh God, just let me collect myself because this.
Yeah, so I feel like
Levi Yeager says, wait, I have an idea. Buff needs Batgirl as a host. Batgirl has been co-hosting with him recently. They've been doing really, really well together. Bearskin says, I just learned how to count to 54, getting close. Let's go. Buff, at the time that you came to Rewind, Keem was saying he was not going to have people on 2 shows anymore, right? And
yes.
And we actually had Balls. The problem with Balls is that people support it and love it. So just killing it is a dumb move. But moving it around, changing its time slot, pulling it in and out of the B circuit, having it now in the butt crack of the A circuit, it's allowing the show to exist until everybody gives up on it. Or they don't. And who knows how long that will be. But like it's not some sort of crazy thing that he didn't give you 2 shows. At the time, he was trying to take 2 shows away from everybody.
Keem has also said he's never going to give me 2 shows. This is not a fucking secret. I'm not trying to fucking hide this from anybody. Back when I wanted to be on a show with Xylee, he said this fucking publicly that he's never giving me 2 shows. So don't expect it to ever happen. Anyone who wants me as a co-host, over my dead body, apparently, because I'm staying on Rewind, so I'm sorry.
But also, things could change. I remember when Buff was going to go to Lolcow Live, they were talking about having you do Reapers and Nerds maybe in the background. So it could have happened.
Nah, I firmly believe Keem is going to stand on the fact that he's never giving me 2
Maybe.
shows, and that's just that.
Maybe. Cassie Ullin says, I love you bunches, Billy. Thank you, Cassie, for the big love hearts and all the love. Voyden says, I like to be one of the sissy boys. There's some sissy boys running around here. I can't believe, I don't know how I misspelled that.
So badly, too. Like, not even close to bucks. 60 boys. But
Yeah,
I don't know
the Y is so far away. The Y is so, that was a Freudian slip. I got sissy boys on my mind. Maybe it was all the gay that Buff was talking about, all the gay ups and everything being gay. Maybe it tainted my brain. I don't know. Embarrassing.
I don't know. Something. But Keem also had a lot on his mind about what Buff had to say because Xylee and Josh were reacting to it a little bit earlier in the Reaper stream. Keem was catching up and he comes in later to say his piece on the whole thing. So I'm going to play y'all some of that, of what he's got to say.
Good. We're all here. No, I'm a little bit behind on the stream. I'm trying to hear everything that was said on Nerds, about how the Illuminati's out to destroy nerds and stuff.
He's got conspiracy brain, dude. He thinks it's a conspiracy.
I just don't think about nerds. I don't think about nerds because it's one problem that hasn't been fixed yet. And as you see, things have been breaking every single day. And I don't know, things have been more important to fix than nerds every single day.
Yeah.
It's
been a slowly sinking ship for a while. And it is going to get recast soon or something's going to be fixed eventually, right? But it is the least pressing matter. I do agree.
Yeah, it's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, put everything on pause? We must fix nerds.
When I was president, that was like a prime directive was to fix nerds. And that shit did not work out very well.
The simple answer, ultimately, Buff just needs a co-host. That is really what it is. And not any type of co-host, that's the problem, though. While I think Batgirl and Buff could be good, it's not going to work long-term because Buff needs a wrangler. Buff needs somebody that keeps him focused on the content. You can even see episodes where he's like, I need to lock in, I need to focus. That's all this needs. Literally, it's just someone that Buff can get along with who's also a wrangler. Him and Lacey, I just think they have differences outside of the show that is never going to be worked on, like whatever. They have like too much personal shit involved in their co-hostship. They can't be on a show together. But try to put anybody else with, honestly, Tech Protect and Buff. They're both looking for fucking co-hosts and both need one. Put them together at least for an episode, just see how it fucking goes. Any of these people who are fucking solo right now, just put them with Buff. Anyone who's a Wrangler type, just see how it goes.
See,
Not
Buff,
saying Nerds needs to be the first thing on anybody's mind or any of these other shows. Just
Buff was telling me he wanted somebody to wrangle. He said he wanted to be the stake in the relationship.
no. Buff, dear friend of mine, no. I'm keeping it real. As someone who's worked with him, I know what he needs. I know what the show needs to be saved. It is a Wrangler. Buff is not a Wrangler, and I'm sorry to say that, but he's just not a Wrangler. People have natural personality types. It's the same way you're not a Wrangler. You're just naturally fun, boisterous. He's the same way. He's naturally fun, boisterous. He's the life of the party type. When you're a life of the party type, you need somebody who's going to make you stay on a show while you're trying to party.
True. Glowshine says, okay, I got to be one of these 60 boys. We're just trying to get 60 boys here. Levi Yeager says, Zay, does Buff just have a huge ego? He cries a lot.
No, I don't think Buff has a huge ego. I think Buff almost like beats up on himself too much.
But he also beats up on other people. He's blaming the Illuminati and Keem too, right? It's like, which way do we go here? Which way, Western man?
That's the thing, like, I know Buff, and I think also part of it is, like, him putting it onto other people because he feels like he's failing right now.
Ban Mono with the under 2 blue. I don't know how he does that. I don't know how Mono does that shit.
Weird. You don't want to be one of the 60 boys?
He doesn't want to be a sissy boy.
All right, so here's more of what
60
Keem had
of
to say
them.
about the subject. I could keep talking my shit, but hey, fuck it.
The best thing I could possibly do in the moment is try to figure out who the problem was. Was it Zay? Was it Lacey? Or was it Buff? So I just let Buff finish out November by himself to see how it would play out. Hasn't been playing out so good.
No? What do you think overall about Nerds?
What do you think?
The past couple of weeks.
I think Buff can't stand on his own. You know, I mean, can he?
Yeah. No,
do you think I'm wrong?
No, I think you're absolutely right. And the comments back that up, because on the YouTube comments on like the first few solos he did in B Circuit, they were saying he needs a co-host. He needs a co-host. Even the viewers know it. He can't solo stream, at least not within the LCU, right?
Part of fixing a problem is. Excuse me, I'm breaking Nana's house.
Oh God!
I would say part of fixing a problem is identifying what the problem was. And since Lacey and Buff were fighting back and forth, blaming each other, well, I want to see what they would do separately. Now, Lacey's doing okay, but not great. Buff is performing horribly. So step one of fixing a problem, Buff, is identifying what the problem is.
Yeah, I think I said it multiple times. Like he's glorifying his own self-importance a lot instead of addressing the problem. Like he's not addressing the actual problem. And he does need a co-host.
You do know that like Lacey and Buff were like a top 5 show, right? Like they were.
And that's where he gets into the whole thing of saying that they should kind of like, force each other to come back together. Like they should be begging for each other back type of situation. But what do you think about all that? Do you think that Buff is almost like his own worst enemy of like what Josh is saying, or?
I definitely think that Buff needs to take more responsibility on himself before blaming other people. Stop looking at Cat Lady's bag. Stop looking at Cat Lady's $100 dono is not going to help you. I think, sometimes you got to push through the bad times. And
that's a good point.
By putting it out on other people during the bad times, I don't think it makes you look very strong. Personal opinion.
That's actually really funny that you bring that up because this next clip plays a bit into what you're saying.
Excuse me, Zay, good Lord.
I wish.
Zay, if he gets a co-host, won't he just blame the co-host?
You could see. You could test it.
You could.
I mean, okay, well,
again,
I've asked multiple people if they want to host Nerds, and they all said no.
Oh,
like Paco, yeah.
Yeah, the reason why they don't want to host Nerds, they don't want the Illuminati to blame them.
God damn it, Team. You're always stirring some shit.
Oh, this is funny. I do think, I don't know, I think give him a co-host. If it fucks up again, then you know.
Who?
And then,
Josh, you tell me who.
I get that.
No, tell me who. Who should co-host? You tell me.
No, you're right. There's no one you could pick immediately from there's no one. You'd have to do tryouts and stuff, and you don't want to do that just for nerds. I get it.
No, nobody wants to co-host. Who have you ever seen?
The universe does. No.
Who have you? No, what fan have you seen said, "Hey, I really want to co-host Nerds"? No, that used to be a thing when Zay Zudit was there, who worked a lot, right, and grind it. That used to be a thing where, like, remember what's his name? The guy that was on Nuts for a short period, or on Aussie for a short period of time. Ultra wanted to. That was his dream. Remember Batgirl? That was her dream.
Ultra say no? Because I feel like Ultra would do it.
Ultra's a good point. I also feel like while there is all these people who are saying no, how many of these same motherfuckers would say no to working with Glammy? You think Yo Mama said, oh yeah, I fucking want to work with Glammy? Fuck no. I bet you that was his last fucking choice, and yeah, he still made it work to at least some degree. Like, obviously he got fucked over and all of that, but sometimes Keem puts two people together and you don't have a say in the matter. I think Keem just needs to say, fucking stop asking people, just put someone with Buff and just test it out.
I remember Yo Mama early on being very receptive to Glammy Lamby. I don't know if that was after, it was done and ready to go, but I remember typing in the Discord when Yo Mama was defending being on Pit with Glammy. I said, I think Yo Mama and Glammy could do a really good show together. And Yo Mama was like, yeah, that's right.
Okay, then here's a better point. When Keem first put Buff on Nerds, I didn't want to work with Buff. Everybody in the world fucking knew that. And it ended up working out for however many months that it did, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, fuck whoever wants to work with Buff. Maybe you just gotta force it. Like, him and Lacey didn't want to work together. Yeah, that didn't work out. They were printing money for the time that they were working together. Nobody will deny that.
Yeah, they were doing very well for, a month and a half? Was that, or was it even that long? Was it a month? I can't quite recall.
I think a month, something like that. I don't know. It wasn't too crazy long, but
they were breaking at the core. Like, if you watch it, they were not emotionally okay. One of the last Nerd episodes was Buff kind of crashing out in his tent. The stream had to be shut down, and Lacey was crying over the crash out. And that was when a bunch of people were up on the stream trying to be a part of Nerds because we cared about making Nerds good. We were jumping up trying to be a part of Nerds, I assume.
Yeah, but to be fair, that was after Buff had just, like, complained about nobody coming up on Nerds for, like, a really long time, which it's not like he's entirely wrong on. Nerds was one of those shows that people had stopped supporting. He's got some aspects where he's right, but also then you have people bringing up the reasons why they stopped supporting. Like, people are saying that it was because Buff was getting into arguments or whatever the fuck. So it's like a catch-22 situation.
Buff, you're live on LolcowRewind.
Everybody got these dumbass opinions today. We all done sweeping?
For who?
Like, it's just weird. These
who we sweeping for?
Fucking opinions. No, hold on, Bill. Let me finish. It's like, first of all, like, Josh, I love you, but your opinions are literally dumb as fuck. Like, that take was literally retarded. This, like, I look at my own grandiose thing, motherfucker. I literally talk shit about myself, and if the show is bad, all the fucking time. I'm out holding up Nerds because I had my co-host take away from me. I had Lacey to put on with me. She got took off. Well, she left. That's perfectly fucking fine. But we're not going to sit here and act like I've just been doing a terrible fucking job. I've been out consistently fucking up Crypt in almost every other lower shows when I was in the A circuit, in the B circuit, doing the best I fucking can. Maybe not the best fucking days, but still fucking putting out bread. I don't get what the fuck this whole, like, oh, Nerds is doing terrible. Bro, we ignored Chubby until these motherfuckers started doing good. Shout out to Chubby. I really appreciate them. They are fucking doing their work, but I'm not going to sit here and have my shit put down because other people have retarded ass takes.
I think your shit's being put down because you're putting down other people's shit, right? That's the biggest.
Bro, okay, so we're going to sit here and act like nobody's put anything down? We're not gonna act like
you're saying that maybe the drama alert hundo should have been for you instead of Cat Lady, right?
No. This is a point that even Zay knows. I'm surprised she didn't bring it up. Is that like you gotta understand? Most every show has been pushed up and like kind of like, oh, you need a little bit of support structure here. Help that happens. Never will ever happen with nerds. It never does, and it never will.
I would have brought that point up, but when it was you and Lacey, I saw Keem give nerds more support than I've ever seen before. And
That's because he likes Lacey. That's because he likes
But
Lacey.
then you can't say that he wasn't trying to give that guidance and support, because when he did put Lacey, he really was. He was calling into the episodes. I saw him donate more than he had ever donated to nerds. He wanted that to succeed, the new pairing of you and her. He did.
And that's why she's over there on Babe doing baby kindergarten gooner content that he's getting mad about.
Now, is that because of, let's be honest, you and Lacey have so many personal issues, that's the reason why you guys can't work together. Am I wrong?
Issues? No. The fuck? I just found her slightly annoying, just like I found you slightly annoying when we first was co-hosts, but we had 2 months to get that shit together. Took us, what, 3.5 months to start liking each other?
I just don't think it's that, because if it was like the whole voice annoying thing, right? Like, I don't know. I know that whatever the fuck between you guys just couldn't be worked out. And it's different. Like shit that we were able to work through, you and her are not able to work through whatever the fuck it is. So it's got to be somewhat beyond.
Like, it's not. It's this. It's that there was no like straight like 50-50. It was always somebody had a show. The show was barely built. We had no chemistry. There was one person had energy, either me or her. It wasn't just her. Like, I'm not gonna act like me and her on Nerds was just, oh my god, Lacey dropped the ball. Like, no. I didn't like her, she didn't like me, and obviously that shit just didn't fucking work as well as it fucking did. But people are going around like acting like Josh, for you to say like Lacey tried her hardest and Buff just did, like, are you fucking retarded? Like, are you fucking retarded? Are you just simping? Like I know you like Sammy.
Well, what if everybody thinks you both tried hard enough and it just didn't work out?
What the fuck happened, Billy? That's never what the fuck. That's not what's been said.
Whoa.
That's not what's been said. What's been said is that I've tried to do that. Like, I've tried to like destroy it. Like, I wasn't just trying to work with her at all. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like the pigeon episode didn't fucking destroy my whole view on that shit. But I definitely was trying. I'm not going to sit here and have nobody doubt. Nobody wants to ever acknowledge the fucking effort I try to put into making sure Nerds is afloat, working with Lacey. But everybody will acknowledge everybody else's progress for some fucking reason. You ever notice that, Bill?
Who gets acknowledged all the time? I think we're all kind of working day to day just trying to keep things up.
Oh my God, Bill, you're not the president anymore. You don't have to dance around the shit.
I mean, you're over here saying that Nerds never got help, and then when Zay says you guys did get help, you say, oh, yeah, it was because of Lacey. And then before, when you guys were doing everything and you got put in like 4-hour time slots, given the prime time to do more of what you do, it's like...
You know what 4 hours Nerds did? 4 hour Nerds was helpful, yeah, to our pocket, but destroyed us. Every day planning a 4-hour show isn't the easiest, Bill.
Yeah, I'm not going to cap. He does bring up a good point. It was... Like, people don't realize a lot of the work that went into Nerds, and to do a 4-hour show every day was very mentally taxing. Like,
yeah, but
it was hard.
That was an opportunity you were given, right?
An opportunity? Oh my God. I love when in the universe, when you fuck around and somebody, oops, here, take this. This is a problem. And now it's like, you were given an opportunity. No.
Well, Rewind wanted the 4 hours, and it was given to you guys. We tried to take it.
Booster has returned to Lolcow Live with Boogie, Rostov, and Sweet Tea, by the way.
Shit. Booster's back.
I'm glad that he's back. I don't even know why he's quit. I've been sleeping weird. My schedules of being awake is really fucked up now.
Ban Mono, thank you for the grifted.
I got these grifteds in there. I want the emote.
I'm just trying to get through the negative here to figure out at what point, what are you owed, right? What are you owed? What do you think you're owed?
I'm not owed shit. What do you mean? What am I owed?
Well, you're over here saying that it wasn't enough.
I'm going to point out injustices that I feel that are in my opinion. My opinion does not reflect reality. I can go on a fucking soliloquy of how I feel that shit's not right and shit's not fair, but does that mean it's right? No. Motherfucker can't pop off and talk about his feelings while people thinking that shit's gospel. Huh?
Yeah. Well, I guess I do have a question. Are you actually taking a hiatus? Because you kind of started off your stream saying you were.
No, I am. No, I am. I need to go touch grass. Fuck off. Like this sitting at this computer desk shit's been literally like killing the shit out of me.
Do you think you weren't given opportunities like Bus when you were on Bus and had 2 shows?
Oh no, I've been given plenty of opportunities.
I'm just trying to figure out where.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about nerds.
I'm just trying to figure out where the injustice was.
Then
the injustice.
Nerds wasn't a successful show that got systematically moved from different time slot to time slot to make sure our viewers couldn't watch us. And then when we were at our weakest, motherfuckers split us the fuck up. Then split me with somebody that the universe did not fucking like at all. And I had to restart with the relationship I had basically with the lady down here, with the lady up there. That's basically what happened.
Buff. In 15 minutes, I just solved 6 problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And in 20 minutes, I'm going to fix 7 problems.
Glad.
Do what I say.
I'm still praying on it.
Do it now. Rewind. Just get it done.
Not yet. I don't know. It burns for you to even suggest that option, boss.
Buff.
Keem.
The goal is to win. At any cost. Just win.
No, I'm good. I'm doing my thing.
Damn.
What the fuck was that? I want to know what this cryptic shit is.
Well, can't win them all. You can't win them all.
Keem, are you telling me you just fixed 6 problems and you almost fixed 7?
6, 7. I knew somebody knew what I was doing. I knew somebody knew what I was doing.
We both waited for it. Like, we can't interrupt him for the 6, 7, but it's there.
But Booster's back on live. I think Buff did a lot of great stuff here in the universe. And doesn't see a future, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe he just needs a hiatus. Maybe he needs a break. I don't fucking know. Hard to say. We have someone in waiting really quickly if you want to bring him in. See what they got to say.
Reaper, you're live on LolcowRewind. How you doing?
I didn't mean to drag you out. That was me.
Reaper, just waiting for your microphone to unmute so you can talk to us.
I think Buff is just being a little bitch.
Oh, shit. Okay, talk your shit.
He needs to quit crying and just do his show.
I do think that a lot of people don't tune in to hear about the host's problems. They tune in to forget about their own. And every once in a while, host problems becomes content. But it's got to be like a second. And then you got to get back onto the wild shit that keeps people's attention away from their own fucking problems.
Well, if he talked about anything interesting, he might have more than 9 viewers.
He had 200 today? Is that what you said, Zay?
He's boring.
Reaper.
That's my take on it.
Have you been watching him for a long time?
I remember when Nerds started, so I've been in and out of Nerds since it started, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what would you like to see Nerds back to? Like, what kind of content do you think? would be successful for Buff.
I don't know. He needs a good co-host. That would be very helpful.
He needs a good co-host. The problem is, where have all the good co-hosts gone? Is it Yo Mama? We have 2 minutes left on this time. Wizard Leahy says, "Hey, you're much more likable on Rewind." Thumbs up. Bill Hill says, "Sissy Bucks with the train." I don't think we're going to hit the last amount of these that we were going for, but thank you guys for all the troll ones. Speed run. Reaper.
Yeah, give him Thick Gemini. That'd be all right.
We got a little Buff Weeb, Thick Gemini action.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be an interesting show.
I would tune in. It's interesting.
All right, that's all I had.
All right,
Thanks.
Reaper. Thank you for jumping up here.
Okay. All right. So we heard from Keem himself pretty much on this Buff situation. So for now, that's where we'll put a pin in it. We'll have to see what happens with this hiatus, if he ends up getting a co-host soon or not.
Remo dropping a deuce. I guess nobody wanted to be sissy boys. Why'd I fuck it up like that?
I know. Maybe if you run the next one and actually put $60, they'll do it. Maybe they just don't want to be boys. Maybe it's a bunch of girls out here who just want to do $60 and not be
Cassie's
60
a girl.
boys.
Cassie don't want to be a boy. It's $2 for Cassie.
She's a real one.
She's a real one. Nowhere Man says W Booster. Yeah, Booster back is big news. Booster, Sweet Tea. Yeah. What's primetime going to look like? Remo coming through, dropping a deuce.
I just need to know who's redirecting to us. That's a really good
Alex
fucking
Torres
question.
dropping a deuce. Yeah, Yo Mama floating around. Remo dropping a deuce. Bill Hill saying, "Let's go." We got 24 seconds. We're actually possibly, if there's 8 away, they can drop in at once. That's wild. Definitely
if
not.
My phone would let me drop a deuce, I'd do it. But for some reason, weird thing going on YouTube, I can't
Alex
make $2
Torres,
donations from my phone. It literally will not let me donate anything less than $5, which is like, what the fuck,
Hey.
YouTube? Let me throw it 2 if I want.
Nowhere Man coming through. Remo got the boys. Oh, so close. So close. Coming in. Billy Hill's a real boy. We
Those with no
basically
cigars,
got it. We basically got it.
Super Shrimp said they were so close. No, I know. We were so close.
There
to
was
the 60
tons of the
boys.
troll donos that were like just under 2 too. Bam Mono says no sissy bucks for you, son patch. Glowshine says the ultimate Keem troll. Nerds in primetime, LOL. Well, what do nerds in primetime look like? One of the big problems you guys had as nerds is you had the support, but you didn't have the high viewership numbers of the other shows. Even though you were in the top of the leaderboards, your shows would poll like usually cap out at like 400. Was that?
Yeah, the highest viewed episodes on average we were getting are about 400 to 500 viewers, and our highest viewed episodes were some of our lowest earning episodes.
Yeah.
So that was a catch-22 situation we were having. If we wanted to bring in viewers for an episode, we weren't making shit. If we wanted to bring in money for an episode, we weren't having the viewers. So that, I think, is kind of why Keem wanted to split up nerds, because it had half of the magic on one side or the other, but we could never like sauce it up to make it like fully magical and get everything together. And Keem did say like right around the time that he split up nerds, like he was starting to focus on the content aspect of things. He doesn't care how much you're making. He doesn't care how many viewers you're getting. He wants the content to be good.
Epic Brady says Bach. Remo the Trick says fuck the gold timer. This is Sissy Bucks. We got Alex Torres dropping a grifted. S1K says Buff stood on business. Gotta respect it. Exile Warrior says $60 has been denied. If Buff stood on business, what is his business he stood on? A falling business?
The business he stood on is that S1K, fucking fill me in right now. Text it to me. I don't know. He's still on business.
By saying no to wanting to work things out, is that standing on business? What is the business now?
I don't know. I want to know what Buff's been. That's the thing. I'm rooting for Buff on whatever he wants, but I just need to know what he wants right now. And I don't think he fully knows that either, and I think that's part of the problem, right?
Yeah. It's Bam Mono says how much to end early so I can play Fortnite with S1K. Good call. If we can get 10 red donos, we'll just shut down. Don't. I'm kidding.
10 red donos and I'll leave. And S1K can play Fortnite.
True. 10 red donos. Zay's gone. I'm solo dolo. You can play Fortnite. That's fair. I will kick Zay off for 10 reds. But the idea that Buff stands on business, I feel like Buff has a great punch, but not the stamina to follow through all the time. And that's part of the problem. I feel like sometimes like you said, he's hardest on himself, but he's also hard on other people. He blames other people. I feel like there's a lot of erratic behavior there that keeps him from being a cream of the crop. And I think he's got so much talent and so much value there. It's just erratic.
Okay, S1K said that him standing on business, he says he meant that what he did what he wanted on Nerds, whether it was 9 or 900 viewers. Like, he cared about the content he wanted to make, so he did that. Which, fair point. You know, he did stand on business.
But then you can't blame other people, right?
He said even if he knew it would fail, he just did him.
You can't blame other people if you were standing on business and not... It's a two-way street. If you want other people's help, you have to accept it and listen to it too, right? Like, you can't just be like, I stood on business. I did it my way. Why didn't you help me? Well, because your way wasn't the way everybody else saw it working out either. If you would have done it your way and everything worked out, you wouldn't have needed everybody's help, right?
Maybe. He said, I'm colorblind, but here's a red dono. You know?
Yeah! Thank you, Just Chris. W's in the chat.
Kermit the Frog, I don't even know who you are to hate you, by the way. Also, Alex Torres, thank you for the 1 gifted. Now, I'm just putting this out there. Now, imagine if 10 people right now came together and all threw 5 gifted, we could have the Goblin emo.
We would be one away. I already took Alex Torres's one and put it in, I'm pretty sure.
+1, I think. I don't know. Let me go math this out.
Oh, you're right. We started at 70. You're right. I'm wrong.
Let me make sure they also didn't put it up there that they're like, you need now one
Alex
more
did
member.
2 of them. Alex did 2 of them.
Beautiful. That's what we love to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, who will be the tard of the day? Remo, dropping a 5 grifted, is welcoming.
Yes, 45 more, guys. See, we're doing this. And it is only 50 more. I double checked the YouTube back end. If we can get 45 more in before the stream ends, I can add it this stream, y'all. The Goblin emote and a secret emote that you guys want.
Can we do that, though? Exile Warriors has released the Fortnite gang.
Throw a red, gang. I don't know, man. Y'all want Fortnite? Throw them 10 reds. Get it going.
Verified, smiling at us. Yeah, who's tard of the day? What do we have for tard of the day?
Can I tell you something really sad, Billy?
Nobody was retired today?
There was not enough shit for tard of the day. There was maybe a few funny moments from Nuts, but Nuts wins. Because they were the only funny people.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start a poll for tard of the day. Okay.
Okay, deal.
But
I'm gonna
put
the people who quit.
I'm gonna put the people who quit. Gidget.
See, Ulin with the 10 gifted. We only need
Cassie.
35 more and we get the Goblin emote. Guys, look at all these people coming together to green the grays. Exile said Mono dropped the crown. I don't know. Does a crown count? I don't fucking know. Then you still have to get 5 more reds.
I don't know how it works. Abe, Cassie, dropping them gifted. Thank you so much. 35 away. Now, tard of the day from quitters. I got Gidgy, Glammy, Scooter, Booster. Is Buff in there? Or is Buff? Because we can only have 4 people on tard of the day. The poll only holds 4 answers.
Well, I think you got to put Gidgy, Scooter, Booster, and who else?
Buff or Glammy? Buff. It's Buff?
Buff. Glammy already won for the week. She's tard of the year. She won.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the tard of the day for the people who stood on business.
All right. For the one time, do we still have the member song?
I think so,
Because we just got 20
verified. Let's go. Let's see what happens when I do this. What happened this? Ladies and gentlemen, let's play this song one more time.
Yeah, run that shit back.
There we go. We doubled up on that. Thank you all for the gift. We had that there. That puts us, what, 15 away?
15 more, y'all. 15 people could each just put in one member, green a gray. Make a friend today.
Make a friend today. Jenna Toll says $2 for immaculate bone structure. True. You know, I actually,
immaculate bone structure.
You do. You know, I do too, but my face is so fat that it's hidden. If I lose 200 pounds, I have really good bone structure. Alex Torres just knocked us out of the fucking park, baby.
Oh.
Let's do the gifted song again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, verified with the 5.
Shit. Just got gifted running left and right around here. We've totally obliterated the goal.
The squad's favorite disaster with the 5. Look at you all
Let's
making all
go.
these friends today. RWO is growing. All
Thank
these
you for
grains are
being a
green.
friend. Traveling down the road and back again. If your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. If I had a party and invited everyone I knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Banger.
I love this. It's a beautiful day. You know, we're almost at 100 new members today. That would be fucking crazy if we hit that shit.
Just a hundo for the kids. Like
only 14 more, just saying.
Really? That close?
Yeah, we're that fucking close right now.
Shit.
It would have 5 minutes since Rewind got 100 members in one day. This is the love we need
For
in
real.
the RWO right now.
I don't even know what that feels like sometimes. It's been a minute. Thank you guys so much. Now, I'm going to try and giddy up, put this new emoji in so people can use it right now, or have you already done it?
Oh, let me put it in. I got it. Don't you worry about it. I got this.
You got this?
Yeah, because we got 2 new ones I got to put in for the people.
All right.
Let me make sure I have this one saved.
We gotta
got
break
the Goblin emote.
We got to break out that brand new emote. Bust that
Hell
bitch
yeah.
open. Hey, same girl's name just dropped another $5. I'm just gonna.
This is same girl, same.
Same girl, same. Yeah, same girl, same. Same girl, same. I'm just gonna pop right in. I'm just gonna pop right in.
All right, let me get these new emotes added. I'm so excited. Let me just refresh this shit. Let me do it because it's still saying we need 50 more. Because that's the last I checked. And there it is. Open yourself for me.
Logie Barrett, thank you for the grifted. Open yourself for me. Zay's stealing my lines now. We got the M in the chat. Mole, mole, mole. Oh my Lord. I love it. Dude. Zay, I got to tell you something. Those people that thought the LCU was dead, just become a necrophiliac, man, because I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it.
All right, I put the goblin in there.
Oh, shit.
Now, I can't even add the mustard because it says 79.
Your mic just turned out. Could you say it?
Crash out.
Could you say
79 more members for the mustard emote? Why the fuck is YouTube like this?
Why is it
are they
hating?
like, oh yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah, you still need more. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. We got the goblin emote though. The goblin emote is there. Drop the goblins if you just got a membership today because we got all these new gifted and now everyone can drop the goblin. Look at him. He's so cute. You might have to refresh if you don't have it.
He's just goblin dropping. Let's go.
Everyone's hype. Alexander Ramdas said, is this bus? You know, tonight we were actually kind of bus. So if we're allowed to have a bus moment, let us fucking live a little
bussing.
bit, bitch.
Matter of fact.
Welcome to the baby goblin. Drop the baby goblins in the chat.
That's terrifyingly good.
Sorry.
Oh my god, we're also only 8 members away from 100 members this stream, which is wild, you guys. Thank you for all the love tonight, RWO. We really appreciate it. Now, Queens today, by the way, had some shit they had to say, and I gotta play it because they were talking shit about us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were.
How could that happen?
I don't know.
We're always so kind to queens.
Apparently not. Apparently we're terrible to them. So let me play this. This is the first thing they had to say.
I mean, I'm just going to say it. I've been quiet, but, you know, and Rewind, fuck your ass for using Michael as a turkey last night in your clickbait freaking thumbnail.
What do you mean
gave
clickbait?
him 20 freaking seconds, and you waited till 11:35 to do it. 25 minutes left of the show, and then all of a sudden you're going to play his shit. But you had him on the thumbnail all goddamn night. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna
call it as is. I'm over it, dude. I'm over it.
I got bad news. We use clickbait all the time in our thumbnails. Like, I'm pretty sure kid behind the camera knows all about clickbait.
Yeah.
Mike did something very funny and interesting, and we put it in the title, or we put it in the thumbnail because it was funny and interesting. And I guess if you got a problem with that, I don't care. I love it.
Well, that's not the only thing they actually had to say about us. That was just the first thing that pissed them off, and then they went on to talk some more shit. Now, they said we only played Mike for about 20 seconds. How long do we owe somebody in the blow-up turkey suit on Rewind when we have a full show of, like, fucking drama to get through? I'm just asking. Genuinely, this is a genuine question, Savage. How long would you have liked us to spend on Mike? A direct number answer I would like, please.
I'll be real with you. I thought putting him in the thumbnail was like showing respect to how funny that shit was. I mean,
he literally won Tard of the Day. What more do you want?
It was funny as hell.
But I digress. Also, Alex Torres, thank you for the 10 gifted. I believe Rewind just finally hit that 100 goal for today.
We
you guys
did.
worked so fucking hard.
Thank y'all very much. Alex Torres put us over the hundo. Dude, Zay, we're having a lovely day, even though everybody else seems to be having a terrible day. What the fuck?
It's a great day to be RWO.
I'm just thankful for it.
We should be. Thanksgiving's coming up, which, by the way, we're going to have to talk after this stream about if we're streaming on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we'll figure that out because I usually do dinner at my relatives, so we'll have to work around that.
Yeah, we can figure something out. I don't know. You let me know, but we'll talk after this. So, we got to get into them real talking shit because they kind of have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Better be he doesn't look too bad, bald. Yeah, there's a lot of rewinding going on. As a matter of fact, I think Rewind stopped rewinding. I think Xylee took over rewinding on Reaper.
Yeah, she don't put a thumbnail up there and then use 20 seconds of the fucking thumbnail, but you used it to clickbait and draw people in like it was going to be about Michael in the fucking turkey outfit and give us 20 seconds. 20 fucking seconds.
Wait a minute, he did make the retard again.
Ain't nobody tards over here.
PP Bravado, Pitt didn't have a stream today.
All right, let's get into it. Tard of the Day is an esteemed award. If you would like us to never enter you for Tard of the Day again, because apparently none of you are Tards over there, that's fine. But then I'm just going to let you know that the most coverage that Queens gets is in Tard of the Day. Why? Because most of the time, drama comes before a bunch of people putting pies on their face. While I do think that the content on Queens is actually really funny, and I do hype you guys up, maybe I'll just stop doing that. If y'all just want to shit all over our show, say we're not rewinding, then I'll stop rewinding you guys. You know, maybe that's why Xylee said that. Because you guys are fucking cunts to any single person who actually is nice to you. Because all I've done since being on the show is put Queens up, and now I'm done doing that. I'm going to sit here and call out your fucking kids' content for what it is.
Zay, we can't just wish people out of the Tard of the Day. This is the sanctity of Tard of the Day. They can't just wish to be removed from it. They can't say that, though. Tard of the Day is not about what they want. It's about what the people need.
No, they don't want to be fucking tart of the day.
No,
Fine. They won't
Zay.
get that shit. We'll just play a few clips of them putting pies in their face.
I'm fighting this one. People can't opt out of Tart of the Day. The Tart of the Day is a community-driven event. If
they tarts though, Billy, they don't want it.
Don't matter to me. Don't matter to me. If their name goes up on Tart of the Day, the people will decide if they're Tart of the Day or not. The people.
Maybe. But I'm just saying, I've been nothing but fucking nice to them since I've been on this show. I've said how funny the content is on Queens. I've said how good it is with Savage and her being there. So for them to sit there and act like I don't fucking rewind and all this shit, then go back and actually watch the episodes.
Yeah.
You watching one episode saying we aren't rewinding, but you also brought up the fact that we didn't talk about Mike until 11:35. So what was the entire show up until 11:35?
I got really bad
Rewinding?
news for Savage and Queens and Tina who think we don't rewind. Because of the nature of rewind, the thumbnail sometimes doesn't matter because we're making the thumbnails before the big shows go off. I happened to have a clip of Mike in the turkey suit before I made the thumbnail that day, and I said, damn, we're going to be able to get some hot Queens action in the thumbnail because Queens is popping off with
Savage
Mike in a
saying
turkey.
their tards should be entered in Tart of the Day. Rolling on the floor laughing
That's
emoji.
the winner for today, honestly.
Anybody
Savage
saying
she ain't a tart fucking won that shit.
Yeah, Scooter got Tart of the Day for the quitters bracket, but now we're going to post up a new Tart of the Day. Actually, I can't because you can only have two options. I was going to put Savage for saying she's not Tart of the Day. But yeah, it's like we could have spent, I don't know, 45 minutes watching Mike in a turkey suit, but guess what? You only needed 30 seconds. And the audience agreed with that because they voted it up as being the most tarted thing, which is not an insult. If you think writhing on the ground like a baby in a turkey suit as a grown adult is, I don't know, intellectual of the day material, that also makes you tart of the day. He was doing tarted stuff. It was funny. I think you all know that. I think you trying to turn it into something it isn't is a little disingenuous.
Yeah, and for the people who are saying, what do you mean by kids content, Zay? Billy just spelled it out perfectly. That's what I meant. Maybe slop content is a better word. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just mean the type of shit that they're doing. And I don't think the content is bad. That's the frustrating part. I've literally sat here and said, the Queen's content is good. Go give the show a watch. They're acting like I've sat here and shat on their show when all they do is shit on mine.
The wild thing is showing respect by putting it in the thumbnail is saying we think it's good. But I guess, we can't have it both ways. The image itself worked for you guys for 2 hours in your show, and that's awesome, right? Having Mike in a turkey suit for 2 hours worked very well for you. On Rewind, we're going to be able to get maybe 30 seconds to 3 minutes out of it, and that's if we stretch it. But guess what? Sometimes Rewind, like how Queens, they have show notes. Mike gives them show notes every day. They run their show based off show notes. We have stuff we hope to get to, and then we have shit that just happens. Rewind is a living, breathing, live show, and sometimes people come here and derail our ideas of what the show's going to be. Mm-hmm. And if
you know who I'm gotta give some fucking credit to right now? You know who never gets covered but never fucking complains about it?
Who?
Chubbies. They never fucking get covered, and it's not because their show's bad or anything. It's a lot of times it's because we just don't have timestampers for Chubbies, and they go on at the same time as us and shit. But I never hear Chubby complain about not getting covered by Rewind.
Do you think that we never hear them complain because we aren't watching them?
No, I go back and I watch every.
Yeah.
I don't watch every episode, but I go back and watch every so often.
I actually do watch Chubby, and they do great, and they are very fun, and I do bring them up occasionally on Balls. And try and cover them there. I heard they went to war with us, but I still haven't found that out. Not with us, with Bowles. There's a new announcement. I'm going to announcements, Zay.
Yeah, it's actually really important.
Pitt returns to primetime with Glammy's Punishment tomorrow night. Whoa.
You called that shit, Pitt being in primetime. You
Whoa.
fucking called that shit.
Whoa. Booster has returned to LolCow Live with Boogie Rest and Sweet Tea. That was earlier. Dude, Keem has literally put out 6 fires. Almost 7.
Yeah, huge ass. He added me and goes, Keem fixed his 7th problem. That's funny as fuck.
6, 7.
6, 7. Krypton said, Zay, you're gonna piss off 25.6k fans because I'm responding to the fact that they talk shit about my show and said a bunch of false shit about the fact that we never talk about them. We don't rewind, which we do talk about them almost every single day. Go back and watch Rewind. We talk about you literally every single day. I make sure Queens gets in there because you guys complained about not getting covered as much. So I definitely make sure you guys get in there every day. And 2, I just don't really understand, like, where it's, like, coming from that, like, I hate Queens or I've been negative to Queens when I've only talked positively about them. But they're shitting all over my show. So I think now I do have a right to shit all over them. Because fuck you for shitting on my show when I've been nothing but nice to you. Respectfully.
I also think, keep talking your shit. Keep saying Rewind doesn't rewind. Keep saying, oh, we clickbait your thumbnails. We don't care. We're fucking doing what we do over here. I'm going to continue to clickbait the thumbnail. If Mike does something hilarious, I'm going to put it in the thumbnail. Sometimes I just straight up steal the Queen's thumbnail and put it on our thumbnail with like a picture of Boogie with his belly out or something. Mm-hmm. This is not that serious here. Here at Rewind, people come to Rewind because they want to keep up to date with everything. The thumbnail's not usually the driving force. But if I feel like something might get talked about on Rewind, I'm going to try and put that in the thumbnail. It's literally a guessing game every day because you never know where this shit's going to go. We try to make the thumbnail before Queens is even live most times.
Yeah, see, our thumbnail guy literally had to quit because of how difficult it is to get thumbnails done for Rewind because of how often he was a thumbnail would get done, he'd have to change it. Then he'd have to change it again. And then he'd have to change it again. And it just got a little bit taxing, so Billy went back to doing the fucking thumbnails. But to be honest, because we're also both planning a show and Billy's got other, like, shit he's got to do, sometimes we have to get the thumbnail done earlier in the day.
Well,
and
I was always told to do it earlier.
Rewind, that's promotion for your show fucking regardless, is it not?
I would think so. I was always told to get the thumbnail done earlier. That's just how it always was. I was supposed to get it done by, like, I don't know, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And just so it was available.
Dream Physics said, Tina has a beard now, but you haven't even talked about it. Then actually you should go back on the streams where we do talk about it.
Because we have.
Y'all be talking out your fucking ass without watching Rewind. You think Rewind doesn't do these things? Then go back and watch, because we do. But you can't fucking sit here and say shit just straight out your ass without watching the show and then expect I'm not going to counter you. I could find probably at least 2 or 3 clips of us talking about Tina's beard as it's progressively grown. Know an example. I actually know the exact day we talked about it. Remember when we showed the clip of her on live raiding Mike's fridge?
Yep.
We talked about it for 5 minutes that episode. So what do you mean Queens isn't getting covered?
We talked about it when Belushi was on live drinking shaving cream. We brought up that Tina was doing No Shave November because it was apropos to the conversation. It's a thing going on. But here's another thing, right? Are we supposed to do a beard check every fucking day for Tina? If that's the case, we should have done that at the beginning of the month.
I know. Start running a
Booster,
fucking beard.
Are you here for the beard check?
Wait, I need to respond to one guy. Hollerage said, it's so hard to watch Rewind. You make it unbearable, Zayzuda, yet I've seen you in the chat this entire episode. You love me, don't you?
You love her.
I just wanted to make a statement real fast.
You going to tell us who that person is that has you wrapped around their little finger?
No, first off, I'd like to apologize to LolCow Live, the Keemstar, to Rastoff, the Boogie for my actions, and to the fans. I was very disrespectful, and I'm sorry for that. To all the haters out there, I apologize for absolutely nothing. I will be back tomorrow with Sweet Tea. Oh boy, I cannot wait to have her on the show and see how well she does against me. And for all you people out there who can't wait for it, Glammy's getting punished tomorrow, so I could not for the world miss that. So therefore, the king is back in town. The two-time champ does what he wants. I'll see you tomorrow night on Local Live. Thank you very much.
I was hoping he'd leave with a laugh. I wanted one of his laughs.
Wait, Booster, come back and giggle for us. Please, 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 please. Come back, give us a giggle. You can just giggle and mic drop.
The man did his mic drop. He didn't think a giggle would suffice.
Fuck. I want a giggle. Booster giggle.
I was hoping for a giggle at the end of that. He was passionate. He's unapologetic to the haters.
I will say I called it out, okay? That Booster was gonna be back. He couldn't just leave us with the fucking lore of who has him wrapped around, or whose finger he's wrapped around, and just leave like that. I knew he wouldn't. Welcome back, Booster. Don't leave like that again, bro. Don't leave like that again. I'm rooting for you, gang. I've been rooting for you.
That's Keem's pointed out that him leaving is kind of his weak point. So is he going to continue to leave? Will he break that? Because that's literally been pointed out as his weak point.
Man, I don't know. I just like rooting for him. I find him really fucking funny. I can't deny it. He's just funny as fuck to me naturally. Like, there are some people, like Steak was talking about it the other night. He finds Smooch just really naturally funny because of the things she says and does. And like the Goblin King, he finds that really naturally funny just because of how it is. Booster, his personality, like the type of person he is, I find people like that so fucking funny. I love it so much.
Well, Booster's back. This one's for you, Huge ass. Sorry it didn't last long.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Hugh, actually, I do know why we're taking this.
Hugh was celebrating Booster being gone.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Cassie Faye, you're bugging out. You can't just be saying that shit with no proof of nothing. Bro's out a PDF.
Anybody who thinks that anybody here is a PDF, please bring facts so we can deal with them. Otherwise, stop dropping that around as a light insult. It only clouds the waters for actual sickos to be dealt with. Like that's one of those words that has meaning, and we can't lose the meaning in that word. It can't be popularized and made into a meme. It kind of needs to hold some weight. When you throw that word around, people are ready to bring out pitchforks and deal with the person. So make sure it's right when you drop that shit, please.
Yeah. Glam Mayhem said, I don't find him funny. That's fair. You know, anyone who just doesn't like somebody because they're not their cup of tea, fuck it. You don't have to like every host in the LC. That's why we have so many shows and so many different channels. Because guarantee you don't like one thing, you don't like one person, you will find a host you like on a channel you do like. There is something here for every single fucking person out there, which is what makes the LCU so great, and it's one of the smartest things Keem ever did, because he put so many fucking people who would never otherwise be put together, like me and Billy, us two fucking people, we would never otherwise be put together in any scenario of life.
Just in some sort of crime.
Works. It's exactly, precisely. But it just fucking works. I don't know why, but some stupid shit like this works. Like Josh and Xylee, like this guy from the fucking UK who's like kind of super serious but also a little bit jokey, and Xylee, like a Puerto Rican woman. There's nothing in common, but they just fucking work. Rastov and Boogie, nothing in common, but they work.
Well, Rastov and Boogie have a lot in common. From day one, I was calling Rastov as being a level 1 Boogie. I was like, he is a Boogie. And look how far he's come to playing out his role. He is a Boogie. He loves games. He loves fatting. He loves pies. I think instead of Mountain Dew, he's got other proclivities that he fats around in. Rastov and Boogie have a lot in common.
I feel like, okay, so I can't remember who I was talking to about this earlier in the VC, but we were talking about how Booster is like a mix of Boogie and Wings, and I agree with that. And I feel like Rastov is a mix of Boogie and Keem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
These are all Boogie's little babies.
Boogie's just out here producing people without realizing. He didn't even have to actually spread his seed.
In the comic books, there's a comic with the Incredible Hulk where the Incredible Hulk has a whole Rastov level check. You're 50 right now, dude. You're at 50. There's a comic book where Incredible Hulk has a bunch of like inbred children, and it's Rastov and Booster are now Boogie's Incredible Hulk inbred children arc. Nasty little boglums. I love it.
Inbred children, though. Wait. So Boogie's... Who is Boogie inbreeding with?
Himself.
Wait a minute.
It's a tipple-based pregnancy.
He's out here like a snail. You know that there's snails that are like asexual and they can reproduce with themselves?
I think seahorses do that too, I believe.
No, seahorses the males get pregnant.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's slightly different. They still need though the whole process of like reproduction, I believe, to go through it with the male. Like the male just carries the baby, if I'm correct. But snails can have babies all on their own. Some snails can have both female and male like reproduct, and they basically like sex themselves up and have babies, which is why sometimes if you get aquatic snails in a tank, all of a sudden you'll see a bunch of aquatic snails because your snail's fucking itself and having babies. The more you know.
Interesting. I remember all the snails in my tank back in the day. Exile Warrior says, Old Man Logan, exactly. You knew the reference. You knew the comic book reference. I wasn't going to leave you lolcow nerds hanging.
Like Dove said, frogs and certain worms as well. True. When they were saying the freaking frogs are gay, they weren't capping, okay? Alex Jones is spitting with that because the frogs were turning into hermaphrodites, which means that by being a hermaphrodite, it could mate with itself. So, like, also being a hermaphrodite, they could mate, like, male frogs that were hermaphroditic, I guess, could also mate with other male frogs. So he was kind of spitting, the frogs are gay.
You know how I knew the frogs were gay? I ordered frog legs at a restaurant. Ooh, child, they were delicious.
Period, queen. Oh, that fucking sent me. That was so funny for no reason, Billy.
So stupid. So stupid. I think there's another announcement. Oh,
wait,
shit.
What? They just said
Ladies and
Lacey
gentlemen.
back on Nerds?
Ladies and gentlemen, Lacey is returning to Nerds to host with Buff 678789. Keemstar is eating. He takes vacation and solves all of life's problems. The fuck?
Real. Also, to the people who were saying I was really into that conversation, I love animals. I know way too many animal facts, okay? That's like my fucking passion.
Zay is a marine biologist trapped in a edgelord's brain.
Fun fact about me, I had a full ride scholarship to 2 of the top marine biology programs in the country, but instead I chose to go to Penn State and study dead bodies like a retard. I could have been swimming with sharks.
You could have been. Instead, you're here bodying people on LolcowRewind.
As I should be.
Checker and Chess says, Billy test read the SS a booster about Smooch. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Checker and Chess.
Read the screenshots of Booster about Smooch. From where? Send us the screenshots. Someone send them in. Oh, wait. Checker and Chess said he DM'd you.
Ah.
I saw that earlier in the chat.
Okay.
Xylee said that was my favorite part of Nerds episode. Her animal segments were the best. Maybe I'll bring them on Rewind weekends or something. I'll give you guys random animal facts. I miss my animal facts. Nerd Safari was a great time. Joneson said, I love that about say anyone that loves animals like that are good in my book. Thank you. I'm just really fucking passionate about them. Like learning about them. You would not believe how many species go extinct and like come back. Like, for example, crested geckos, they're a really popular animal that you could get in just like the reptile like husbandry trade. Like I have a crested gecko. They totally went extinct back in like the 1990s or whatever. And then in 1996, they found out that these geckos were only living on one island, New Caledonia, because these geckos are so retarded that they literally can like natural predators are all over, and the only place where there's no natural predators for them is the island of New Caledonia. But now they're no longer even close to the extinction list because people have bred them so much in captivity. Fun fact of the day about animals.
Fun fact of the day. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to read with these DMs. They're not DMs between Smooch and Boosters from what I have. So I don't know what that is. It's someone talking to Booster about Smooch, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, so I'm not going to pull it up here until I can get to the bottom of it. I don't think it's anything that interesting, but we'll see.
Maybe.
Zay.
James. Oh?
Should we turn Rewind into an aquatic life podcast?
Yes, I live next to an aquarium, Billy. I will get the yearly fucking pass, and I'll go to the aquarium every day and teach everybody about fish. I'm not even... I would love that shit. I literally live right next to an aquarium, and it's the best thing to ever happen to me.
Your aquarium-tism is showing, and everybody loves it.
Dude, I fucking love fish. Like, people don't understand how much I love fish. If you guys ever get a fish tank and you need help, come to me. Like, Mafsy in the Discord always comes to me for fish help. I'm not joking. Saltwater, I'm a little shit with, but if you got freshwater tanks, I got you on that.
You know anything about axolotls?
Yeah, so axolotls are actually only native to Mexico, fun fact. So they're a little bit hard to care for in some regards. They're like a little bit different than fish because I'm pretty sure they take cold water or like semi-cold water. And like for the most part, they could be easy to care for, but people don't realize that they get a little bit bigger than what you would expect. So you need a decent sized tank for them, but you feed them worms, which is really fun. You like put like tongs in the tank and they just eat the worm.
My nephew had one, and when he went out of town, I had to feed his axolotl for him.
That's so fucking fun.
And he was
love
like,
axolotls.
He was like a picky eater too. My nephew knew how to do it well, and I had to like really force the issue because he was like he was picky. He was eating the same thing, but it was just how you had to feed him for him to feel comfortable eating. Exile Warrior says, calm down, Eliza Thornberry. Hashtag Mudkips for life.
That's literally me. I love animals. It's so terrible.
Do you like Mudkips?
I love Mudkips are the axolotl Pokemon.
Do you like Mudkips? They're not just the axolotl. There's another one too, isn't there? There's another Mudkips, another axolotl Pokemon. I think it's this.
Is there?
What's this?
Are you thinking of a Dratini?
No.
Dratinis look kind of similar, but no. Wooper.
Wooper. Thank you. Yeah, because that's what I couldn't remember the name. That's what my nephew's axolotl was named, was Wooper.
You have the coolest nephew in the world. You gotta tell him your co-host. He's the coolest person to me. The fact that he named his axolotl Wooper, give him the world. He's a fucking G.
Yeah, he's a G.
That is the best thing I've ever heard.
I expect nothing less from my nephew. He's a G. Now
he really is. I'm not gonna lie. That's the best axolotl name I've ever heard.
And he's decided to carry on the family legacy. He got a nice job at Chipotle, so he's living big now. He's living the life.
You know, Chipotle workers make good money. I had a friend who was a manager there, and he was low-key making bank when we were in college.
Checker and Chess says last to first.
For those DMs, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for here, but I'm not gonna go over it tonight because he's asking to be left out of it. I'm like, how am I supposed to leave you out of it? All the DMs have you. What the fuck? Chill.
Right? And Drama Agent said the nerd is coming out and say, see, I wasn't put on nerds for entirely no reason. It's just the nerdy shit that I'm interested in does not appeal to a general audience.
I think it appeals to more. Aquatic animals appeal to more than nerds. This is the type of nerdery you probably should have gone off on. Exile Warriors.
I had a whole segment about it, and we'd lose viewers every time.
Huh. Exile Warriors says Chansey is also an axolotl Pokemon. Fun fact. Interesting.
Chansey does not look like an axolotl, but I guess with like the egg, maybe.
Yeah. Do axolotls make eggs?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wait, yes, they do. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Axolotls lay eggs? They definitely do.
I'm Googling what type of animal
In
is...
1,500 clumps. Yes.
Oh,
So, like, similar to salamanders.
Doesn't seem like a chancy.
I have an axolotl fact or a salamander fact. So, fun fact, there's tiger salamanders that are weirdly evolving into axolotls. Or I guess, like, they're not evolving. So, tiger salamanders are born aquatic, similarly to axolotls, but then their ear things go in. But there's certain breeds of, like, tiger salamanders that are, like, I guess some aspect of disabled that are turning into axolotls in the wild. And they're being studied like crazy right now. Like, people don't even know what the fuck is going on with it. It's really interesting.
People do say that Chansey is maybe an axolotl, but also has chicken characteristics, which I wouldn't call it a chicken either, but the egg is chickeny. So
it's a pink blob. That's all.
Some weird shit to me. I'll tell you that. No, I was not expecting to go this deep. I was
you
not
get me on animals, and I go fucking nuts. It's terrible.
We got about 6 minutes left in this very special episode of Lolcow Rewind. We've dealt with a lot of turmoil and heartbreak, and hopefully healing. Losing Scooter and Gidgey sucks because, we saw a lot of greatness in Scooter and Gidgey. Losing Glammy was great, but now she's back. This sucks. I'm kidding. It's going to be fun to watch her on primetime again, I believe, for her punishment. We'll see.
That's another thing I wanted to ask. What the fuck do you think her punishment's gonna be?
Well, she said hair's off the table, but what is it gonna be?
I don't know. Like, it's gotta be something good, right? Because hair was the one thing that people really wanted, so it's gotta be something that fucks with her.
What if TTS is $2 and it's just say the worst things about Glammy the entire time and she has to take it all without banning it? Because that's one of the big things she did. She banned all criticism. Darth Omega says thoughts on carcinization. We all become crab.
I gotta look that up.
And Strawberry Kiwi says three-toed female sloths sit and scream when they're ready to mate so that males can locate them easier. So do human women.
Huh. Okay, I didn't even know this was a thing. Apparently, carcinization is an evolutionary process where unrelated crustaceans independently evolve to develop crab-like body plan. This involves flattening and widening of the body, shortening and tucking the abdomen underneath the main body, and adapting their legs for new functions. What is an example of this?
Yeah, is that going to happen to humans? Are we going to become fucking crab people? Is that why there's some of those people with hands like this?
Oh.
Am I gross for contributing that to carcinization? Am I going to get canceled? Probably.
But there's not really like any crazy examples except of things that are already crabs.
Yo, mama.
Like king crabs were not originally crabs, but they descended from hermit crabs and have since evolved into a true crab-like body plan. That's really weird.
Delicious. People are saying allegedly that Yo Mama is claiming Glammy gonna lose her hair. She gonna be bald.
That would be wild if she actually did it, but I don't think she's going to. That would make for a great rewind, though, so really hope she does.
Interesting. Interesting. Zay. Today has been a whirlwind of information. And it was supposed to be Keem's day off.
Keem doesn't ever get a day off. Every time Keem says, this is my day off, it ends up being his busiest day of the week. Keem, if you want to take a day off, don't announce it next time. You just fucking ghost us. You leave the Discord and you ghost us.
Keem's 13 reasons why are always why he gotta kill a motherfucker now.
Yo, honestly, fucking true.
In Minecraft, people are saying Billy crab legs in the chat. I don't have crab legs.
Are you going through carcinization?
Maybe that would explain a few things. I do have delicious buttery thighs. That's could be a chicken thing though too. Might not just.
Are you flat and widened?
On occasion, I do look like a horseshoe crab when I'm laying down.
You are going through carcinization. Somebody save Billy before he turns into the biggest crab we've ever seen.
You know, crab is a slur in gang life. In gang, it's what if you ever say that about a person of a certain affiliation, it's like really fucked up.
Is it of the blue?
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to connect it. That's how.
I'm just curious. I'm so curious.
Your curiosity.
We'll get a cat killed. I know.
I don't want to say it. It's just like, as I'm saying, I'm like, ooh, growing up, if I would say this around certain friends, I would be looked upon as a mark-ass bitch.
Y'all got really funny slang words over there. Mark.
Mark? Yeah, mark means that you're a target. Means that you're not a shooter, you're not a real one, you're a mark. You're a mark-ass bitch.
Christ almighty. Well.
Yeah. If you're running things, you're not a mark. Marks
Wait,
get
guys,
got.
don't put them in the chat. Wombat, I'm just gonna.
Dude,
don't put them in the chat.
Would you guys chill? Would you guys just chill, please?
Thank you for telling me, Wombat, because I actually did ask, but I just deleted it so no one else could see that.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna get dealt with gangland style now.
Billy's on the West Coast. Don't fuck with him like this. This is fucked up.
It's the West Coast, East Coast wars being reignited. Son of a bitch.
Xylee said that's old school. Zay, see, that makes sense because I was born in 2001.
Gaff.
I am but a child.
Thank you for the love, Gaff.
Well, it is that time of the night where we get to pass these people over to nuts.
Yeah, everybody go enjoy LolCow Nuts. It's going to be a fun one. I'm excited to see what Mustard King Albert is up to. Anything you want to say to the kids, Zay?
Thank you guys once again for those 102 members. It has been a crazy day, RWO, and we will see you back again.
Thank you for unlocking the baby Goblin King.
Good night.